Gaming grindhouse rock the night, ultimate grinder shining bright, jamming tunes till morning light, leave the fake games out of sight. VIPs with emoji slide, party into the sunrise sky, quality games we can't deny, no trash fingers, let's keep it high. Celebrate, we rise together, gaming grindhouse now and ever. Feel the beat and feel the power, grind all night, this is our hour. Controllers click and screens do blaze, endless fun in countless ways, laughs and cheers in a gaming haze, Philness free we set the craze. Pixel worlds where dreams do soar, epic battles, legends roar, power on, let's play some more, in this place we all adore. Celebrate, we rise together, gaming grindhouse now and ever. Feel the beat and feel the power, grind all night, this is our hour.
Passion and talent, filled with laughter. Oh yeah, creating worlds where dreams come true. A place where games are made for you, for you. The air is buzzing with innovation, boundless creativity in every creation. From fantasy realms to futuristic scenes, the possibilities go beyond our dreams. In the frosted classroom where magic takes flight, Xbox Game Studios making PS5 versions so bright. From the minds of PS5 ninjas, a vision unfolds, where PS5 quality raised and stories are told. Xbox Game Studios, there is a frosted glass room where all the devs are glad, where quality can't come too soon and the games don't turn out bad. They improve on poor released Xbox games with physical version, DualSense features and better performance. In the frosted glass room where magic takes flight, Xbox Game Studios making PS5 versions so bright. From the minds of PS5 ninjas, a vision unfolds, where PS5 quality reigns and stories are told.
brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in there. Oh man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at, though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap, though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing, yup. That's why we ain't on the same page. No, do my own thing, and I maintain. Woo! Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. I'm going mainstream. Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
Yo, 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 what's up, grinders? How you doing out there? It's Monday. Gaming Grindhouse is open. That's right. The fires are burning, and the grind is coming on in. Hit that like button, share it out. A few minutes early today, but man, it is going to be a Halo-esque fiasco show. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness, yes. As you know, I'm a huge Halo fan, so this will be definitely a conversation. Say less, a conversation, because yeah, you know how we are here in the Gaming Grindhouse. When things happen, you never take it for face value. You never just look at the thing in the front. There's always the thing behind where you're like, but why? And that's what we're gonna talk about. Well, why? Like it's gonna be a wild show. I have a whole guests lined up for you, special guests. So hit that like button, and I'm going to do something special tonight. Since with this news of the Halos, a special song was created. And I will release that song if we get to 200 likes. So you have a job, grinders. We get to 200 likes live, you're going to hear that song. Oh, and it's a good one. Might even release the Terry one, or the Ultimate Grinders might get. We'll see. Depends on how it goes. But you have a goal. Because I was jamming. I was like, ooh, we're going to want to hear it, baby. Oh, it's a good one. It might be the new anthem. So you got a job to do. So as you growing and getting in here, hit that like button. We're going to play it. And we hit it. So I'm giving you a job, putting you to work. PC Hawk, you got to hit it twice. For all the foolery you put in the chat. You better click both of them, the dislike and the like button. PC Hawk, you're in here real early. Spreading your horse shit. But we got...
Great ass!
He's here, ladies and gentlemen. He's here. Yeah. And as you know, we got the VIPs rocking. We have over 200 members. Shout out to Ron M, man. Incredible gifting. But the gifting is working. We're going to get there. We hit over 250. We are going to get that new emoji. Xbox Ninjas. Some of you spamming it in the chat. Otherwise, I got to replace one. And I don't know which one you want to replace. We got a bunch of jamming ones here. Yeah, I don't know. You know, We got Jim Gordon Ramsay. We got Quality Splits. We got Booster. And now I think we're going to see a lot of this one today. That's what I do think we're going to see a lot of this one today. I think there's going to be a lot of this one. I think he's coming back. See, that's why we can never get rid of him. I think he's coming back. I think we're getting him. Oh, hold on. I think I hear him. Fernando. PC Hawk is the right song. Good job. PC Hawk, yeah. No, it shouldn't be muted. I'm here. Can you hear me? Grinders, can you hear me? Yeah, they heard Fernando. There we go. I think you hear me. I see my things working. It should be working. He's coming. He's coming.
25. It's coming.
He's coming. Fernando, everybody's waiting for his glow up. Fernando's waiting. Craig's waiting. They're all waiting. They're all waiting. They're all waiting. They're waiting for that glow up. They're lined outside like the goddamn housewives. Like the goddamn, they're out there. They're getting ready. Goddamn bootleg Joel's out there. They got Craig's up there. He's ready for his glow up. He's ready to get the. He's like, oh, fix the nose, fix this. I'm gonna go on a strict diet. He said. Fernando's gonna get a shave. He's like, I'm not bootleg anymore. Yo, it's coming. It's coming.
25.
They're waiting for that glow up. The whole slate's coming. But we'll get to that. But first, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 3,000 grinders. We're getting there. We're chipping away at it. But you want to know what? I'd rather get quality grinders than some bootlegs. That's the thing. I'd rather get some quality grinders coming on in here. So we're getting there. We're getting there. So we're about 70 short. So we're getting there for the 3,000 for Fernando crazy extravaganza show. Once we hit those 3,000 subscribers. Then let's get our membership. So yeah, members, grinders, feel free. I know a little early today, but hey, we got a lot to talk about. And I got tabs and receipts galore. So you're going to want to watch this. You're going to want to stick around because woo-wee, I've done my research. You know my Halo research. You know how I feel about Halo. I'm the only one that still talked about Halo when they all left it. And they played it that one night they're gone. I stayed with the freaking Halo. That they said, stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. I'm a Halo fan. And they destroyed it. They even destroyed it on TV. Not stop talking about it. Sorry. You still want to hear it. So we're talking about it. But first, let's 4-hour stream. Oh shit, the unknown. We gotta get those 200 likes. You're gonna want to hear this song. I'm telling you. And leave Peace Hawk alone. Let him just dwell over there. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Him just writing comments in the thing is enough. Is enough damage. What's up, Marty McFly? The future. How's the new Halo? How's it Unreal? Marty McFly is gonna tell us. He just came back from the future. Marty, did Unreal 5 save Halo? Did he save it? Marty, tell us. We got to get an update. Marty McFly just came back. He has to let us know the future if Unreal 5 saved Halo. So I don't know. We'll wait for Marty McFly to give us the future report because he's always back to the future. We'll let him know. He'll tell us if how's it going. But yeah, what a week. What a week. We having games. Silent Hill 2 tomorrow. Dragon Ball Z, playing it now. Only play 5 minutes. Dude, that game is huge. It's huge. Dragon Ball Z has like 139 characters. I was just messing around menus. I did a couple of fights. It has a campaign and then it has episodes for each of the characters. That you go through their kind of their life. Like you go through their like 3 episodes within each of the characters with missions. So it's huge. I'm hyped for that, man. I'm gonna play it because that's like the first one. Oh, and you can grab. Confirmed you can grab and slam people. And the levels are crazy. They're crazy levels. It's awesome. So yeah, I got the ultimate cousin's former roommate grand edition. So I'm hurting because I got and then I got that. I wanted to stream that, but I don't have my PlayStation to stream it from. So I got the other PlayStation, but that one's not set up for streaming. So I would like to stream it. I'll see if I could do it later this week. But tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming Silent Hill 2. So keep it locked here to Gaming Grindhouse. We're going to be in for a bootacular evening. So tomorrow night, we'll be doing Silent Hill 2. It is going to be entertaining and scary as balls. So that's what we're going to do. Immersion. Lights out. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. And you know, if you watch my previous streams with horror games, it's wild times. I'm not afraid to scream like a bitch and yell. So just be ready. Just be ready. I'm ready. You know, I do jumps. I need that. I know outside gaming night. I need it. Yo, it didn't seem too far. It didn't seem too far away when I was like, hey, here you go. Oh, it's only in November. Dude, it's another month away. I'm like, holy crap, that's a long time. It's a long time. But I'm ready for Silent Hill. And as I told you before on Friday, which, by the way, Friday's show was absolutely, I went back to listen to it because I make myself laugh. I entertain myself, sicko that I am. Dude, I watched that Friday. I was listening to my Friday show. I'll bring myself to tears. I was like, who's this person? He's funny as hell. It was me. But anyway, Friday's show was wild, man. That was off the chain. Off the chain. And shout out to PC Hawk for making me go take a tirade that turned into one of my best rants ever. Thank you very much, PC Hawk. I appreciate it. You bring out the best in me. There you go, PC Hawk. There's your flowers. For being a clown, you for you being a clown, you bring out the best in facts. There you go. Always needs hit that like button, PC Hawk. We like it. But yeah, Friday show was a wild, man. Oh man. I even did the friggin' timestamps for that thing. So yeah, that was Friday's show. Now I forgot what I was saying. Oh, Friday's show, I was saying that I haven't played Silent Hill 2. So I haven't played it. So this will be one of the first times. I played a little bit of it, but man, a long time ago. So this is gonna be new. So people may be yelling at me in the chat going grinds. It happened already. Oh, thank you, Hooked on Dry. He said it was the best. Oh, man, the best. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate it. Many more rants. Dude, tonight's going to probably be a classic and a half because I've been holding on to what I'm about to say. Man, oh. And you know what grinds gears even more? Is when you go back. Customer. You know how it is. When we go back, because that's what I do here. Because I don't forget. Especially with Halo, when we go back and you see what I'm going to show you compared to what we saw yesterday, holy yo, it's going to grind your gears. We might have to have you grinders maybe chat, do rants in the chat. It is going to be friggin' crazy. Cosmic Heroes here. Woo-hoo! With the 5, he goes, Jez,
25. It's coming.
That's it. I'm going to tell you right now. You put it's coming in a super chat. I'm not even reading it. I'm letting Grindsboard say it. So here we go. Jez.
25. It's coming.
It's crazy how the news broke so late yesterday night. Chief will have a new home soon.
25. It's coming.
It's coming. Oh, man. Son. Here we go. And we got another sound clip. Here we go for our resident gaming grinder. Sign my ass. Where is it?
Great ass.
With the Seek 20, he goes, hey, I'm also a clown. Not just PC X-Hawk. Oh, man. I don't know about sign my ass. I don't know. You're throwing yourself under the bus.
Great ass.
But there we go. It's coming. But, man, you get it's coming in the super chat. We're making our friends say it. I'm not saying it anymore. It's not. It's coming. Dude. It's crazy. But yeah, and then the reviews dropped for Metaphor, which I know the demo's out. I know Thrifty's been hyped as hell for that game. I got to play the demo. I haven't played it yet. So I will be trying that out and, stacking up the deck and probably playing that as well. But let me see on that one. But I definitely going to stream Silent Hill 2. That's happening. That's coming. That's
25. It's coming.
That's coming. So that will be tomorrow night. So keep it locked to your gaming grinders. You're going to want to see it. It'll be fun as hell. grinds board attached. We'll be having what other stream can you hear incredible funny clips and sound bites and stuff as we play the game? It's pretty incredible. And Michael Meridian coming in. The 5 grinders. He got hooked on gyro. He got Cosmic Hero. See, Cosmic Hero, you got me live. He's been saying he's been busy at work and he's been able to come here live. But it is see, Cosmic, you show up. You get Michael Meridian, got you. He took care of you. Andrew Wilkins, he took care of. Silverback, welcome. And then Ron M with the 10 VIP grinders. You got Leo Mara, Jim D. You got Sayo. Yeah, you got Sayo. Truth Serum. That's right. We need the truth. And Sweet Willie. Oh man, they came in with the bombs, the bombshells. Thank you, Ron M and Michael Meridian. I shout out to you guys. Appreciate it. They got their members in there. So use those emojis if you just got it. And if you want to upgrade to Ultimate Grinder to get all the music that you hear here at the Gaming Grindhouse day one. You can be Ultimate Grinder as well if you want to upgrade to that one. But yeah, as I said, it is a crazy week. It is great gaming week. And hey man, it's awesome. It's great. It's great when there's great games and then you see all the other stuff melting down around you. Like all the other stuff. Speaking of what we're going to talk about for the rest of the show. But yeah, I'm hyped up for Silent Hill 2. I didn't watch all the reviews, but I saw some clips of it. It looks awesome. I'm excited to get scared because it's October, man. It's that time. So it's definitely perfect time to be playing a horror game. So, and that shit's scary as hell. So we'll play that. So that, and then I'll see it with the Dragon Ball, but I want to stream it, but my other setup, I don't know if I can from there. And be laggy as hell if I did it. But one of the things I had bookmarked for that, and yeah, check out the reviews. It's been great. Like, you know, I really think that I'm glad that these games are getting great reviews. It's not just the kind of, you know, the big names that we're familiar with and stuff like that. Like, I think it's going to be a unique year, but it is really a solid year, and a lot of Japanese, China project, a lot of kind of outside of the United States traditional kind of Asian market games that have been done real well and things like that this year. So it's really great to have this kind of worldly impact and also this this influence showing up, because I do think that there's a different perspective of what gaming is over in the Asia Pacific area as opposed to what Western and US and stuff feel like gaming is. And I think that there needs to be, and I've said this before, you know, I think there needs to be a kind of like a refresh. Like, I think people need to kind of be reminded as to, hey, what makes games what they are? Like, it's not battle passes, it's not cosmetics. You know, that should never be the focus of this kind of stuff. Like, it should just be making a great game, a complete game, and making awesome gameplay with graphics and story and music. Like, I've been listening to that Stellar Blade music. It's friggin' awesome. You know, I jam that thing in my car with the Stellar Blade music, man. It is like, I feel like I'm in the game. But it's just so cool having that. JRPGs are rocking, you know, and I really, and then you look at, Starfield DLC, and it is goddamn, it's goddamn, yeah. So I'm really liking this global influence, because I really think that there needs to be a refresh. I think that the greedy heads of the Codex and the Philnesses and stuff like that have really just tried to said, yo, we got to make money in this. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Dude, that's the problem. Yes, making money is important, but that shouldn't be like the choice of whether it's worth it. You should want to have your studios share their art and share and do what they want and fund that vision. Not worry about, it's a business. It's a business. I got to run a business. And showing exactly where you stand when you get rid of Hi-Fi Rush and that studio and Tango Gameworks, who actually introduced something refreshing and new to the Xbox portfolio. And that's the one who you sacrificed. That is real telling as to what your priorities are and what your vision is. And speaking of that, ABK and Xbox. The Xbox Trojan horse. This was a clip, a video clip that I thought was really telling. It was from that Jason Schreier interview here.
You're my number one customer.
The Jason Schreier podcast here. And I'm just going to play it. And then we'll listen to it. Cosmic Hero with the 2. He goes, Xbox ex-ABK devs exposing Philness. It's great.
Xbox no Philness.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
He said it. He said it. Thank you, Cosmic Hero. Exactly. The ABK devs, like, Mike Ybarra shot out, like, tell them about Xbox and all this other stuff. But let's play the video of what this interview was. This is something a little new and like different from where this was. So let's hear what he had to say here.
What do you think the future of Blizzard? What do you think the future of Blizzard holds at this point with the current people in charge and with Xbox and now this, this big exodus of the founders and the big names and a lot of talent, unfortunately, this year?
Yeah, man, if you had asked me this a year ago, my answer would be totally different than it is now, because a year ago, like literally a year ago at this time, October of 2023, they were closing the deal. And then shortly after Microsoft closed the $69 billion deal to buy Activision Blizzard, Phil Spencer was flying around and he came to Blizzard's campus and people were lining up to say hi to him and take selfies with him. And he was playing their games. I have the story in the book where he came in and people had prepared like these PowerPoint presentations to show to him. And he was like, no, I want to see the games. I want to play the games. And they were like, fantastic. And he seemed like this benevolent leader who was coming in to like save them from Bobby Kotick and his regime. And then 3 months after that, Phil Spencer sent out an email that sounded like a Bobby Kotick email, sounded like any corporate like executive email saying, because of market realities, we have to reshift the alignment, blah, 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 and essentially cut the jobs of 1,900 people, including many at Blizzard. And it was just devastating for people. And then since my book was finished, like there's been another big layoff. And so it feels like they're kind of this savior in Microsoft has turned out to just be another like friggin' unstable corporate parent. And now
he continues, but I just want to bring back, if you remember, Schreier's right. Like a year ago, Phil was touring the world. And dude, did I not say the same thing on Friday, dude, where he would just go and taking pictures. He visited everybody in Japan. He was all over the place. Just a front. Does it mean anything? Is he signing deals? Is he making deals? Do we know if Phil Spencer's making deals?
Is that a deal?
No, I keep losing at deals, and I don't want to make a deal anymore. I am leaving, and you can't stop me. I'm packing my bags.
Oh, damn. I guess Phil's not making deals. The We Suck Again tour. That's right, Josh Ayers. It's the We Suck Again tour. Phil Spencer's like, oh, I got to get my shirt. Here we go.
Oh, no. We suck again.
The We Suck Again tour, my world tour. But remember, he visited Blizzard. Remember, even our friend Lulu was there, calling about girl power and taking a picture with goddamn Sarah Bond. Find Sarah. Sarah, storms are brewing your eyes. Find Sarah taking pictures, remember? Oh my God, girl power. Lulu. Oh, she liked my tweet. Remember? They were having a goddamn, it was a Blizzard orgy. Phil Spencer was there ripping off his shirt. Holy shit, Mike Ybarra was there. They were taking pictures. It was like a frat house. Oh, oops. Was it a frat house? Oops.
25. It's coming.
Uh-oh, was it? Uh-oh, we don't want to be frat house. That was what ABK was about Kodak. Do you remember? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's coming. I don't know where it's coming from. Where's this music coming from? Who's playing this music? I don't know what started the music. I can't stop it. Dude, I don't know where this music's coming from. This is just naturally playing from somewhere. I don't know where it's coming from. Dude. Reporting. Monty McFly reporting. He says that he came from the future. Remember, for 3 months. Thank you, Monty McFly. Shout out to you, our resident future traveler, telling us about what's going on in the future. That's how I get my Grinds and Dom expeditions. We got to own Grind the Monty McFly that heads to the future. He just says he's back from the future, and he says Halo is still a disaster.
It was a disaster, Ryan.
Oh, no.
It was a disaster, Ryan.
Confirmed. Thank you for the report, Marty. I appreciate it. The power of the Grindhouse. Disaster, Ryan. Why is it not playing? What's going on? Disaster. A train wreck. Thank you, Monty McFly. He says still sucks. Well, we always say they suck again, so they suck again in the future. There you go. But yeah, if you remember, you know what? Let's just revisit that. So, remember, Sarah Bond was there. Oh my God, they were all there. They were all taking pictures. There it is. There it is. Look. There he is. Oh, look, there's booty cheeks. There they are. There they are. Look, this is what Jason Schreier was talking about. Phil and his world tour. They're lining up to meet him. Look at the cameraman. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Phil, look at the camera. The camera. He brought his own cameraman. See him back here? His own cameraman. Phil got his cameraman there.
No, you like to look at yourself on television, you sick son of a bitch. So look at this.
343 is now 911. That's what they are, Weezed. Goddamn, 343 turned into 911. Well, there you go. I want to know who's still around, Phil. Remember taking pictures. Where's Lulu? Where's Lulu? Where's Lulu? Little girl power. Where's the Lulu? Oh, here they are. Look. Good. There you go. Yeah, look. Good. See? This is what they were doing. Yeah. Oh, look. Here they are. Oh, there he is. Look, there he is. There they are. Look, there's booty cheeks. There's Booty. Booty was playing his guitar.
And that booty blues probably has gone cold.
There's Sarah Bond.
Made Xbox lose their way with Halo.
And it's Phil Spencer. There he is. Remember? Touring the world, kissing babies, looking great.
Exodus of
right?
Closing the deal, and then shortly after Microsoft closed the $69 billion deal to buy Activision Blizzard, Phil Spencer was flying around, and he came to Blizzard's campus, and people were lining up to say hi to him and take selfies with him, and he was playing their games. I have the story in the book where he came in and people had prepared these PowerPoint presentations to show to him, and he was like, "No, I want to see the games. I want to play the games." And they were like, "Fantastic." And he seemed like this benevolent leader who was coming in to save them from Bobby Kotick and his regime. And then 3 months after that, Phil Spencer sent out an email that sounded like a Bobby Kotick email, sounded like any corporate executive email saying, because of market realities, we have to reshift the alignment, blah, 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 and essentially cut the jobs of 1,900 people, including many at Blizzard. And it was just devastating for people. And then since my book was finished, there's been another big layoff. And so you feel...
Hey, the future was bright, Phil said, for Blizzard. Remember he opened up BlizzCon? That was the last one, remember? He showed up BlizzCon, and then he's like, hey, I'm welcome at BlizzCon, blah, blah, blah. And that was the last one they had. They canceled it. They're like, yeah, we're not having it this year. I'm so happy to open up BlizzCon. Do you remember? People remember Philness? Come on. Oh, what's this
whether
one?
It's a writer or whatever, or X handle, whatever we're calling it, did put out a statement. I can't call it.
Oh man, I forgot this interview. Holy crap! But yeah, he opened up BlizzCon. He's doing a great job. This is my first BlizzCon. Yeah, never happened. Never happened again. He canceled it. Good job. BlizzCon's done. Hey, what did you say?
Xbox no, Phil des.
Exactly. There you said. Phil opens BlizzCon. I mean, he was touring the world. Oh, man. Not like, there he is.
rises.
Get over this freaking head.
Whatever it takes.
Thank you, Mike.
No,
And
you like to
hello?
look at yourself on television, you six and a half a bitch. So look at this.
Everybody, BlizzCon. This is my first BlizzCon ever.
And it was the last BlizzCon ever.
Phil Spencer, baby, let's go!
And it's great to feel the energy in the room. You are the reason we make games. Your love for these games truly is inspiring. I recently have spent so much time playing Diablo 4 with my friends.
His friends.
Season 2 is awesome. And I can tell you that I can't wait for you to see what the team has planned for that game. It's going to be awesome. Blizzard occupies a special place in the gaming industry, for me as well. Throughout Blizzard's history, they've pioneered and refined so much across the gaming industry, and many of you here today have been a part of that journey. Think of Diablo. It propelled the action RPG genre forward.
Right itself. Grind this.
StarCraft spawned the foundation of
It writes itself, Grinders.
World of Warcraft. And
Keep
because
naming.
of its enduring legacy and phenomenal
talking, Phil.
revolutionary unique. And now that Blizzard is part of Xbox, we will nurture the essence of what has made Blizzard unique. We're going to empower our new colleagues in a culture of trust, inclusion, and collaboration to continue what they do best, redefining existing genres, creating new, never-before-seen experiences, and uniting players globally in new ways, in Azeroth, in Sanctuary, in near-future Earth, and beyond. It has been a privilege to welcome the teams at Blizzard to Xbox, and I'm honored to be able to be here to help welcome all of you to BlizzCon 2023. Having seen what's in store for players, I can say the future of Blizzard is brighter than ever.
I lied.
And you all have so much to look forward to in this show.
I lied.
Hey, dude. How do you do this with a straight face?
Xbox no, Phil des.
How do you do this with a like? If you are unsure about what to do, how do you get up there and make these claims? No more BlizzCons, firing everybody, you're barring the streets. How do you go out there and make these claims and make all this stuff and have the like? It's insane that this guy does this.
No, you like to look at yourself on television, you six and a half a bitch. So look at this.
But how? How does he do this? So there you go. So those are the things. Just show that Jason is not talking out his ass. This is what Phil did all last year. They were closing the deal. Phil was making deals. Welcoming people to BlizzCon is his first one and was the last one. And so you, some is the last for you. Exactly. So, and then like saying like, I want to play the games, get out of here. And look what he does.
Feels like they're kind of this savior in Microsoft.
A savior. Remember the Xbox? Well, he even said like, we welcome. What did you say in the beginning?
And hello, everybody. Blizzard.
He said Xbox owns Blizzard. Xbox. Excuse me, Phil. Who spent $69 billion? Xbox did.
Feel the energy in the room. Games truly is. And I can tell you that I can't wait for you to see what the team has planned with my friends. Recently, I've spent so much time. You are the reason. This is my first BlizzCon ever.
But he respects Diablo. Listen, he loves Diablo. He's playing it with his friends. He loves the Blizzard and the respect. First BlizzCon ever. Oh, really? You were such a Blizzard fan that you weren't running around Blizzard, shaking hands. Oh, you didn't do it until you own them. Ah, gotcha.
To BlizzCon 2020, future of Blizzard, creating new, power our new colleagues in a culture of collaboration, missionary development, with a care and a craft that is incredibly rare in this industry. Blizzard's influence is everywhere, and because of its enduring legacy.
First one. So anyway, they showed up as the savior, and they went there to Blizzard, and they were like saving them from Kodak. Remember Big Booty Bobby? Big Booty Bobby was getting get him out. Phil's in there where he cares about the games. He's all about in there visiting Blizzard, and then they shut him down. And then here you go.
To just be another like friggin' unstable corporate parent. And now we're at this point in Xbox's history where like nobody knows what they're doing. They're at a point of real crisis. And we've reported at Bloomberg, and a lot of people have kind of seen the obvious, which is that ironically, as a result of making this purchase of Activision Blizzard, Xbox is feeling a lot more pressure from its corporate parents at Microsoft, and therefore it is having to show more profits and cut costs and do all the things you do when you're feeling pressure from your corporate parents and your C-suite executives. So nobody really knows what Xbox's plan for the next few years is. I think even at the top of Xbox, they don't know exactly what they're going to do for the next couple of years. And where Blizzard fits into that, I don't know.
There you go. Phil Spencer acted like a benevolent leader, saving ABK from Bobby Kotick, and wound up being the same thing as Bobby Kotick. And actually worse, because they let them all go. Mass layoffs, talent exodus, Xbox and real crisis, no clear plans. Those are the points that he was making. But it just shows you, like, he was touring the world, dude. He was touring the world. But the thing is like, they looked like they were saving Activision from the hands of Kodak. And they wound up becoming the thing that they were supposedly saving them from. Because now it was a business. That's all he's been saying this year. It's a business. It's a business. I got to take care of the business. I got to take care of we got to do what's stable for the Xbox business. And it's like, dude, the Xbox business had its problems before the ABK deal. You had problems of the Xbox business before this thing. Your console wasn't moving. There were issues going on there with your branding, with your messaging, with your games, your first-party output since 2019. You've been saying this stuff. You had a problem with your business before you spent $80 billion. Now you got a big problem, and you're in the limelight of all these people from your executives, because now, while you were able to go under the radar with this stuff, well, spending that much money, now you're in the limelight, and now people want their money back. So, again, this is before we just heard about this Halo stuff. This is before that. Phil Spencer was a Trojan horse. Like, he made it look like he was the savior of gaming, and he's done this. How many times does he appear that I'm the savior of Xbox, and it's been worse under him? The games output, all this stuff has been worse under him. But he apparently shows up to these events, signing autographs, hugging big people, like he saved Xbox. Yo, just think. We're going to talk about the Halo stuff, but just think. He quoted, if we lost our way with Halo, we lost our way with Xbox. If this change that we're going to talk about to 343 isn't a kind of a reboot of sorts to save Halo, but why was it in the state that it was in to begin with? That's what I have to ask. Like, how did Halo get so bad that you had to do what you did yesterday? That's how bad it got. And that's the thing. People are like, oh, well, it's a new day. It's a new day. How did we get to that point? Because before I heard Halo was fine. It's fine. It's fine. If it was fine, then yesterday would never happen. The stuff that we're going to talk about today would never happen. The fact that it got to that point that they had to do this, and wait till we go through the video. The fact that they had to do that, you wouldn't even believe that Halo was the first game on Xbox that put Xbox where it was. The Halo brand made Xbox what even exists because of that Halo thing. That's like saying, like, just like Nintendo, Mario, the character, put Nintendo on the map, and now Nintendo lost their way with Mario that they have to rebrand the Mario. I don't know, paint them green, paint them blue or something like that. Do something to Mario because nobody wants him anymore. Put him in a new engine. It just shows your iconic franchise that built your brand. You needed to gut it and do what happened. How did it get that bad? Because it wasn't even that bad when you lost Bungie. That's the crazy thing. You lost the people that created Halo, that made Halo in Bungie, and never had to do what you just did to it now. And that was because they wanted to leave and do something else. That wasn't because the brand was shot to shit. This is crazy. And this is exactly what I've been saying, how they have destroyed their IPs. They have destroyed their brands that nobody wants a sequel. They have to do something outlandish and crazy and drastic to even get interest back into their IP because they've hurt it so much. That's the problem. That's what we're going to talk about because it got so low, and I've been saying this. And the fact of yesterday, that proves the point that I've been saying for all these years since Halo Infinite has come out. They have destroyed their brand, their IP. They've lost their way with Halo, and now they got to do this whole sort of lipstick on a pig bullshit, change everything, studio name, logo, new people, do this, new end, everything, new logo, new engine, new story. We have to scrap it all because they dug themselves in such a hole. And they've done it with all their other franchises too. Look at what they did with Gears, dude. Look what they did to Gears. Kate's story, what happened? Scrap it. We're going back to the original. Well, what happened to the story? You made such a point that Kate's story was supposed to happen in Gears. You made the whole second thing as Kate. But you have so much respect for that character, and it was such a need and such a purpose to make to kill the JD's son of Phoenix is not the important person. It's Kate's story. That you don't even finish Kate's story and you go back to Dom and Marcus in a prequel. You gotta scrap everything and redo it from the beginning again. Who's Kate? Ryan says. See how effective that is? Gears 5, don't you remember? Kate and other dude had to run around. People want to play as Marcus Phoenix, his son, and now just his son became a side character after Gears 4. When they presented his son was supposed to be the heir to Phoenix, you brought him back. Well, they scrapped him, made him a character on the side, and you and Jade and you and friggin' side dude, Kate and the other guy ran around. There you go. And that's what they did. And what happened? Scrap it all. We got to go back to Marcus and Dom prequel. They're redoing everything because they have destroyed any kind of people wanting more. They have to go back to the beginning. And the Halo's even more drastic. But this is what they've done. I've said it so many times. They've killed their franchises, dude. And Gears of War again, right? Yeah, they went back. It was Gears, and they made it. And they killed them off. Exactly, Michael. They just they had to scrap it. Nick said it's all fixed. They've just look at Crackdown. You think Terry Crews is coming back for Crackdown 4? Who? They've destroyed it. Look at Forza Motorsport. A technical demonstration of the Xbox console hardware in the Turn 10 engine. And Forza Motorsport is a friggin' joke. Even that. A friggin' racing game. Like, they have destroyed and made their franchises not desirable at all. And then you look at what Nintendo and Sony do with their IP. And it's not even in the games. We'll talk about Chief on Paramount Plus. Like, this is the thing. The fact that they got to the point that they needed to do that, like, there was no change. There was no change to Halo. Halo Infinite was supposed to be a 10-year plan. 10 years. It was supposed to be. We are in year 4. And now they changed the name of the studio, the engine of the game, future engines, showing us graphics that who the hell knows. In some engine demo, again, we're doing this again. Oh, don't worry, we're doing this again. New game, new philosophy. What happened to 10 years? We're only 4 years into the 10-year plan of Infinite. What happened? It was supposed to, what happened to all the new elbow pads and shoulder pads and jock straps and ass cheeks that we're supposed to get in the battle passes? How? Arsenic. What happened to Kate's story? How did you finish Gears 5? What happened to Kate? It ended on a cliffhanger, didn't it? She's turning into the queen. She has to fight the queen. What happened? It's been a while since Gears 5. What happened? Oh, we don't need to know about that. The end of the trilogy. Imagine after Halo 2, they said, you know what? Let's go back to the beginning. Heck, to the beginning. And not make Halo 3? Come on now. If Kate's story was that important, where's the end to Kate's story? They made a whole point in Gears 5, but they went back. But Gears 5 ended on a cliffhanger. It ended on a cliffhanger, Gears 5. Nobody cares? Well, I'll be waiting for Gears 6. It doesn't take away, but it doesn't show that there's a prioritization to finish Kate's story. And I'm excited for Gears E-Day. I'm excited to go back because, again, Kate's story was not exciting for me, but that's to my point. Nobody wanted it. And it even looked like the studio wanted it. They said, let's go back and do something that's interesting and reinvigorate the Gears franchise. And I agree. We need to go back to that. E-Day is awesome. I want to play that. So at least they're doing what the fans wanted. But the fact that they had to get to that point, it wasn't like here's E-Day and we're doing Gears. That's the problem. They have taken their franchises and they have to reboot them. And what they've done with Halo, they scrapped the whole freaking thing. Who the hell knows what they're doing with Halo? But the fact that they got to here, that should be the problem. That's the problem. That is the problem. The fact that Halo got to the point where they had to rebrand the studio, the engine, and everything. And a Sunday night after the championships. New game, new engine, new games, new philosophy. So across the World Championship, they now have announced that this is Halo Studios. Grinders, let me ask you something. Let me ask you a question. Halo Studios.
What do you
Don't you think it makes no sense because they named them 343, which is after Guilty Spark. Some diehard Xbox people want to make you realize that. But it was named after Guilty Spark 343. That signified that they were a Halo studio. But now it's just up front and center, Halo Studios. That is, don't you think that is strange? It wasn't like they were named, Lake House Studios and they were working on Halo or something like that. They were named after Halo in 343 Industries. That's when they split because there was Bungie. Bungie left. And then They took the people that wanted to work on Halo and turned them into 343 Industries, which after Guilty Spark 343, who's a character in the game. Just like the Coalition was renamed from, Vancouver studio, the Black Tusk, to the Coalition. Twisted Sin with the 5, he goes, you bots better be putting your money where your mouth is with Metaphor. You want more than that? Buy your games. Oh, damn. Twisted Sin yelling at the bots. But it was already Black Tusk. Yes, exactly. They named the Coalition because they're working on Gears. So 343 Industries was named. They were working on Halo. That was the reason why they were called 343. But they took that name away, that branding away, and had to name them Halo Studios and give them a whole new logo, which I think that'll. Where's that new logo? Where's that? Which I think looks a little off. Like, I don't know. Like, it just looks like I don't like that logo. Halo Studios. Sounds very generic. And it sounds too specific. Like, if there's any hope that they were going to do something, spin-offs or something else, dude, they've just branded them as Halo Studios. 343, they could have spun some shit. But now they're Halos. Like, it is up front, and it just doesn't look very mature. It doesn't look very mature. It looks very like almost like it belongs on a Lego box or Meta Blocks or something like that. It looks like a toy. I don't know. That was my impression of it. It looks like a toy. It looks like it's supposed to be on a Lego box or something like along those lines. Like, they should have made it a ring. Like, they should have made it a ring, Halo Studios. I just think it's very strange that they went from 343, which signifies they're working on Halo subtly, to just basically Halo Studios. Now, if you remember, they denied it, but there was rumors, again, there was a rumor back in January of 2023 that they were going to be a consulting studio, that they were going to be smaller, like the Initiative. You were thinking Hasbro. Kevin George says it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It didn't look very mature. Like, okay, they're making, it's a maturing of Halo. Like, look at 343 Industries. Like, look at that. Just look at the logo and what it does. It's like, okay, 343 Industries there, and then look at this. It looks regressed. That's my impression of the logo. It doesn't signify like any kind of confidence, I would say. But if you remember, they were going to be this consultant, and this is after 10,000 layoffs. Joseph Staten left 343 Industries and rejoined publishing, but then he left. He went to Netflix. Then Bonnie was out. This was after season 3. But then they came out and they were saying like, hey, the rumor was that they were going to be, claiming that the studio was going to be consulting roles of future entries, with third-party teams saying to take the reins. 343 Industries has said these were false. So Pierre says 343s will continue to develop Halo now and in the future, including epic stories, multiplayer, and more of what makes Halo great. Now, first off, there's 343 Industries, so now all bets are off because now they're called Halo Studios with a new vision, a new thing. So maybe this was premature rumors, like, hey, this is where it's going to go. 343 Industries, and it doesn't say that other people are not going to make Halo games. He just says that, we'll still make Halo. So maybe they make a Halo mode or a Halo game, but it doesn't mean that they won't consult out. And the fact that they got multiple projects, are they all in-house? Other people working on them in partnership with, quote, Halo Studios. Do you see what I mean? Like, why do you change the name from 343 to Halo Studios if you don't? Why do you have to be so direct unless you're doing something indirect? I'm just throwing this out there, grinders. and maybe just talking crazy, but the rumors, I didn't make these rumors up. And I really don't think that this tweet back then in 2023 says we won't be doing that. And now that the logo's changed, new branding, new this, and they're moving to Unreal 5 Engine, which is a more universal platform, it's a little bit of a head scratcher going, why? Why are we going to a more universal platform? Why are we changing our name and logo to be Halo Studios? Why does it have to be so direct when 343 subtly was a subtle character in 343? It didn't necessarily scream Halo at you. But why now Halo Studios? Well, think about it. If Certain Affinity is making a game in partnership with Halo Studios, okay, it's a Halo game. They're partnering with Halo Studios. Certain Affinity in partnership with 343, I don't know. This is just me thinking. Why do you go from an indirect reference to Halo studio name to Halo Studios? If that doesn't mean there may be external partnerships and you kind of signify what they are. See, Iceman, he may be reading my mind here, but he says right there, it's all about contracts, easier to fire. Oh, shit, that's what he said. But it's just strange that you went from 343 to this. And this brings me to another good point, that Easy Tone with the $10. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. He goes, if 343 did a great job with the Halo brand, 343 would have been referred and the cleverness of the name would have been reinforced their creative integrity. But leave it to Microsoft to fix the wrong issue as usual. And that is an excellent point, Easy Tone. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's the thing. Was it 343 that made Halo Infinite not liked because of the studio? Was it 343 and the logo the problem? Hell, was the engine the problem? Was that what people were complaining about? Your own homegrown engine? Were those the problems? Just like what Easy Tone said, they're fixing the wrong issue. They're throwing money. They're doing why? And that's what I have to say. Why? Why? Why change the name of the studio? 343. This is not their first game. Nobody wanted to change their name after Master Chief debacle. That was a friggin' fiasco where Master Chief Collection didn't work for years. Years.
25. It's coming.
Years. 343 released Master Chief Collection. It didn't play online until they decided to fix it when they brought it to PC. Years later. They weren't changing 343's name then. Oh, we need to fix it. Master Chief Collection don't work. Doesn't work online. Years, dude. Where was the rebranding then? We got to scrap this shit. Where? Halo 4, their first game. Where? It was like Call of Duty. Where? Infinite did it to them. Their first game with the brand new engine. That's where now the rebranding has to happen. Not after the debacle. Hey, you know what? Let's rebrand 343 after Master Chief Collection and have them launch a brand new SLIPSPACE engine with a new name. No. Oh, they were all in front of that SLIPSPACE engine. But we'll get to the engine in just a second. Oh, we got the things. So continuing on. We're just talking about the name change. And I have to say, why? Why? It's just a bit of a head scratcher. The rebranding of the name. To rename them something more direct. You would think like, hey, I would take them from 343 Industries to maybe something else that gives them more flex, that gives them more opportunity to make games maybe outside of Halo. I could see that name change and rebranding. Hey, not 343, let's name them, you know, Microsoft, you know, Lakeshore Studios or something like that. Or, you know, let's just call them Redmond. Microsoft Redmond Gaming Studio, or something like that. Now you allow 343 Industries to now make other games not branded in Halo. They could do something else. So now you open their doors by not making the name of the group directly related to Halo. You had more flex with 343. Now you gave them UNSC Studios. That would have been a good name, Josh. That would have been a more subtle name, a flex name. You just called them now plain old bland Halo Studios with some lame ass logo. Yo, that wasn't the problem. I don't know who sat around a table and said, guys, we need we got to change everything. Scrap 343 Halo Studios. Great idea, Phil. Like, when do you come up with that when you're on the toilet in Japan? We're sorry, Studios. That'll be a better name. Like, even if you name SLIPSPACE, it's just so strange that it got so bad that they thought that was the problem. And that was the creative name that they came up with. And that was this is the logo they came up with. It looks like Roblox, a Roblox logo. But that's how bad they made the franchise, so bad that they had to scrap it all. But nobody's going to talk about why did it even get to this point? Then comes, you know, that rumor last year that they sort of denied, but they didn't deny. They didn't really deny it. You know, about it, where is it? About denying that shit. Like, they didn't deny it, that they're not working with other company. Who knows? But now you got Halo Studios. All right, now we partner. So that was the first thing. That was just like, wow, okay, that's pretty drastic to scrap 343. Then comes this thing. Like, this, what's in shock? And to see, I guess people just don't understand my perspective of this sometimes. Booty Productions, that's a great one, Crooked. But like, again, a sizzle reel. We saw one for the initiative. Another sizzle reel of this studio. You would be shocked to believe that Halo was there under 23 years ago to start up Xbox. Watching this.
Chris Matthews, take one. Mark. This is Casey Wu, take one.
And
Mark.
On top of that,
I was told that I can just be my authentic self, Chris.
On top of that, you wouldn't even thunk it that they just released a game that's supposed to be 10 years, Halo Infinite, just 2 years ago, the way they conduct themselves in this interview. So just have those little things in your mind. They released Infinite 2 years ago. Halo's been there since the beginning of Xbox, a launch title on the OG Xbox. And listen to this.
For 6 years, I don't want to be in front of a camera.
There's so much to do and so much fun to be had when you play Halo that I feel like I never run out of things to do.
I love intricate stories that take place across lots of different worlds, have lots of different meaningful characters.
What made...
Lady, were you there with Fernando? Were you there with Bootleg Joel? Like, what are you talking about? When you love characters, meaningful... You gave the lamest characters in the last game that you released 2 years ago. Why are you talking like this?
Made Halo successful at the beginning? What is the legacy of Halo and what's the soul that we want to bring forward? And what's the craft of making Halo games? And how do we set our studio at best to go deliver on that?
They released the game 2 years God, dude, when somebody did Halo Infinite release in 2001, 2021, 3 years ago? We are not even at the 3-year anniversary of Halo Infinite, and these people be talking like, yo, Halo, yo, like, fuck, what are you talking about? Were you in the closet or something? Like, were you like in a closet in the basement when they were making Halo? Where were you?
Best to go deliver on that.
Deliver on what? You got a game actively 10 years. What are you delivering for? Holy shit. Like, is this an annex? Like, this is what I don't understand. If this is 343 turning into Halo Studios, who are these people talking about? Who are they talking about? They're acting like, oh yeah, we haven't worked on Halo and you, dude. This is a new studio. That's right. They got new computers. There's a new studio. So what happens? So is that it? Is Halo Infinite done? Or like updates will be provided by Halo Studios now? Like, is anybody like who's updating Halo Infinite? Who are these people? She's the chief operating officer. Just think, they released Halo Infinite just under 3 years ago with a 10-year battle plan and fucking content drops and day one guns. All this shit. After 6 years. After 6 years of no Halo. Do you remember Halo 5 to Halo Infinite was 6 goddamn years. There was an engine reveal, all this shit. And these people are talking about they haven't seen Halo in 20 years.
Halo successful at the beginning? What is the legacy of Halo and what's the soul that we want to bring forward? And what's the craft of making Halo games? And how do we set our studio at best to go deliver on that?
We knew we had to make a change in order to take us into the future.
When I first heard about...
What? Why? Why? You built the engine of Halo. You've built the engine. SLIPSPACE engine. Oh, we're going to go to the tapes. We're going to go to the tapes. Because I don't know how you're excited for this when we go to the tapes. You built the engine to make Halo Infinite a 10-year at least project. The craft, right? The craft, Jim D. The craft. Are you rebooting it? What are you doing? Why? What are you changing? Are you upgrading your computer? What are you doing?
Halo, moving on Unreal Engine, my first thought was this is going to be a really hard secret to keep. I think...
Oh, he is from Epic Games. So he's biased to the Unreal Engine. He's not even a Halo person. He's Epic Games.
This is going to be a really hard secret to keep.
I think fans are going to be excited about the future of Halo because of the possibilities that are afforded us by using Unreal.
Before, we really had to split our focus in thinking about building an engine, supporting it, being really kind of a tech company and a studio at the same time. Since we've made...
Excuse me. We're going to stop right there and come back to your... a tech company. Excuse me. Tape number 1, exhibit A, B, C, and D. Bonnie, get in here and talk about this tech that you had to develop.
You mentioned, actually, you yourself mentioned the 3-year cadence that we've typically had between mainline Halos. That's now out the window in the sense that we're past the 3-year mark between 5 and Infinite. Does this extended gap have anything to do with how 5 was received, particularly on the campaign side, or
more like, so when you look at both Halo 4 and Halo 5, look at it more as the technology that we have to build the future of Halo. And so...
Didn't I just hear that? Having the technology to build the future of Halo. This was 3 years after Halo 5. So this was like, what, 2019? Something like that? What was this one? So, okay, let's keep going.
We can come back and talk about the Halo 5 stories. I'm sure that's probably one of your questions. But it really was more working. The Halo engine's a very technical, engineering-focused engine. It's super hard for creatives to work in. Super hard for a lot of creatives to work in at one time. And we did a ton of work on.
So the original Halo engine was very difficult to work in. The creatives, it was very difficult to work in. So what did they do? They created a new engine to make it easier to work in.
Halo 4 on the engine to get it to look as good.
I think it looks amazing
for being on the last generation, the last year of the platform. We promised the team that we would do the work on the tools and pipeline for Halo 5, so it wasn't such a challenging project to develop, or challenging environment to develop on. And, you know, best laid plans, we didn't do that. And
so they screwed them with Halo 5. So after Halo 4 in this engine, Halo 5 stayed in the same engine. They promised to fix the tool set and the forecasting for that, which you just said, to fix Halo 5, but it didn't happen. They didn't deliver. So the Halo, and this is the old Halo engine for over 25 years. This is not SLIPSPACE yet. This is the reasoning why they developed SLIPSPACE.
The team, rightfully so, basically called us on it, you know, and if we were thinking about, you can only do so much on that engine, and you have a team that is incredibly hard to do. So one, we want to do more with Halo, and two, we want to have a team that can do their best creative work within our engine. So it really was taking the time off, and as we announced the SLIPSPACE engine last year, it is all to make sure that we're building the platform for the future of Halo. So it was a huge investment, a bigger investment than we've ever done. That engine is, gosh, 18, 19 years old.
Wow.
And so when you think about where we are today, we needed to pretty much redo it. And I'm really proud of what we have now, but it took a lot of work to get there.
Cool.
SLIPSPACE was to fix the problems they had after Halo 5. Now, where is the SLIPSPACE? So, again, how did we get to here? Halo Infinite worked on the SLIPSPACE engine, and that was supposed to fix the 18-year-old engine that they struggled with in getting content in to Halo 5.
You're my #1 customer.
SLIPSPACE was the most expensive thing that they made and worked on to make it easier to develop Halo Infinite. So you're telling me this thing didn't even see its 5-year anniversary, and they are like, nope. SLIPSPACE was to fix the issues, to deliver content for the future of Halo. The receipts continue. After every Twisted Sinks $5 super chat, and they kept using the 18-month contractors when making that engine. What a shit show. There you go. Management again, Twisted Sin. Thank you so much for the super chat. But the story continues, Grinders. Hit that friggin' like button. Did we get it? I don't know if we even got the 200 likes yet. Are we getting there? I don't even know. Using the 18 There I am. I hear myself. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? We're at 100. We got to keep going. You want that song? We're going to do that song. You got to get there, man. Got work to do now. Hit that like button. Even if you don't like it, hit the goddamn like button. Some of the bitches. Here we go. Look at this. The receipts continue. Hit the like button for all the research that my ass is doing. The receipts continue. Our journey begins. Oh, was this from yesterday? Was this from yesterday? Somebody, was this from yesterday? Our journey begins. Up here, Molyneux says no. Peter Molyneux says no. Our journey begins 6 years ago. Hit all the buttons. Damn right, Josh is. E3 2018 was a monumental moment for the Halo franchise, and we showed you our brand new SLIPSPACE engine, which will power our next title, Halo Infinite. It's been a busy stretch here at 343 since Halo 5 Guardians. Dude, they were going over 7 years between the last games, man. 2018, they revealed the engine. Finally showing the world, the SLIPSPACE engine demo at E3 was shown as a culmination of the years of work and infused with the passion of hundreds of people at 343 Industries, where we started this project. The team's vision for the game was ambitious. So much so that we had to build new tech to fully realize our goals for Halo Infinite. The E3 demo showcases some of the exciting potentials of the technology. Everything you see here is running in engine.
25 is coming.
I'll get you more pumpkin. I'll ram it right up your fucking ass. Would you like it whole or diced?
We still have a long way to go. Oh, yeah. Dude, it shipped in 2021. This was 2018. We have a long way to go until we ship it. So things will certainly evolve. Oh, shit. They had evolved. They actually devolved. Twisted Sin, they devolved. They devolved from then until what we got. Through the engine demo, it's a clear indication of the direction that we're heading. With our next game and great Snapchat aware our tech. There they are! Look! There they are! Look at all of them! Look at all of them! There they are! 343 was formed over a decade ago. Dude, this was 2018. They formed 343 for 10 years. Over the years, we learned a lot from Halo 4 and Halo, but they didn't want to change their name. No name change. 10 years, the studio name, we're changing. We're changing it on Sunday night. We change it Sunday night, we're changing it. We're changing it Sunday night, we're going to change the names. Everybody got new name. We're changing your logo. We're changing this. We're changing the engine. Sunday night, we're going to do it all. A Sunday night in October. No Halo in sight. No Halo games in sight. No DLC in sight. No seasons. We're just going to do it on a Sunday night in October. We're just going to change it all. There you go. Halo Infinite will feature Spot, art director, new art style, blah, 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 blah. The team is hard. Oh, here we go. We heard you. The team has heard feedback for the amount of time spent as Master Chief in Halo 5, so don't worry. We got Bootleg Joel flying you around, and Master Chief you'll be him the whole time. In Halo Infinite, the game will focus on Master Chief and Bootleg Joel, continuing the saga of the events. I know we're waiting can be hard for folks who are excited about more of the game. They said that too after they delayed it a year. The goal of the entire 343 Industries is to make a great Halo game for our fans and invites new players to our franchise. We'll have some new and unexpected directions to take folks and what I believe is achieved to build alongside our community. Oh, shit, they built it. They built it with goddamn hay. In the future, you'll be able to join early flighting programs and give us feedback. Yahoo! Just like you did with Master Chief Collection. Yippee! We would love to hear from you as we build Halo Infinite. Oh my God, they were so excited about SLIPSPACE engine. Let's see this incredible SLIPSPACE engine. Oh man, I can't wait to see it. Click on all the buttons. Let's see it. Oh my God, here we go. Here we go. SLIPSPACE. In-engine demonstration. Here we go. This is what Halo Infinite was going to be. Oh my God. Oh shit, nipples! Everybody, nipples! Oh. This wasn't Sunday, this was 6 years ago. 8 years ago, 6 years ago. SLIPSPACE engine. with the sun rolling high on the sapphire sky. There it is, remember? It's the circle of life, and it moves the soul. God damn, Elton John was there. Holy shit! Fucking Elton John showed up. Look at this! What can this be? What can it be? It's the circle of life, and it moves the soul. In the circle of life. Him and yada, him and yada, him and yada, him and yada. The Lion King. Yo, there's the SLIPSPACE engine, grinders. There it is. I say, what happened? The Captain King, dude. There, Elton John was there. Look at this. Look at this. Remember this scene from Halo Infinite? I remember this mission. You remember this mission from Halo Infinite? Oh damn, I remember that mission. We had to ride the deer, the antelope. You grabbed them by the horns. I remember that mission. I remember the rhino. Dude, there wasn't a fucking rhino. Yo, you remember this animal? Man, I remember this. You remember this scene? Remember when Master Chief was fighting the hordes of rhinos? I remember that scene. You fucking missed it. Dude, it was mission 3. It was mission 3. You missed the scene in Halo Infinite? Look at this. He had to fight all of them. Master Chief was like, bring it. He fought them all. He sliced them all up. Do you remember that mission where you sliced them all up with the energy sword? You beat up all the fucking rhinos. The Covenant sent the rhinos after you, and you sliced them all up. You fucking missed that mission? You missed it? I played it. You remember that? Anybody remember the chat? Hit the thumbs up if you remember the mission where you fight the horde of rhinos that the Covenant sent running at you. No? You forgot? You forgot this mission? Let me remind you. This was the 2018, but let me remind you what we got. Oh, here it is. What happens to be here? Well, slap me on the ass and call me Susie. What is this? Uh-oh, wait a second. I just saw a downgrade of this ring. What happened? What happened to who this? What happened? What are those things? No. Bootleg!
This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing.
Side characters. Oh, this is what we got. You thought it was DLC, Ryan? Ryan thought it was DLC. Fernando, fix him. You hear the drums, Fernando?
No. No. You. I can't stand this.
Tell me my name.
Breathe. No.
Bootleg Joel. Don't call me Bootleg Joel.
You don't get to tell me
Don't call me Bootleg Joel.
Weird.
My name is Fernando.
Listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe.
Get him, Fernando.
Safe?
You didn't even ask me my name.
Safe since I found you.
I have to wait.
I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know.
Bootleg Joel didn't fight for shit.
I'm going to
He just
keep
hid in the
and find
plane.
one with the working SLIPSPACE drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Get away, Fernando.
Cannons first.
I gotta see those rhinos because I think I spotted a couple of rhinos in the game. I want to fight the mission. There it is. Oh, look. Here we go. Let's see. We have the rhinos here. Where's our rhinos? Where's the rhinos? Here we go. This is what we get. Remember this part? Here are the animals that we're going to see in the SLIPSPACE engine demo. Remember? We had our rhinos here. Here was our rhino. There it is. Look at these animals. Oh, my God. Take a good look. Remember this mission. Remember this. That mission. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see if I can find the rhinos. Let's see if I can find the rhinos. Let's see if I found one. Oh, wait, I think I see an animal. I remember seeing one. Oh, there they are. There they are. I found them. There's a fucking right. There it is.
Hold on. Okay.
Holy
What the fuck are we doing here?
Activate. Activate. Activate.
What the hell's that thing? Where are my rhinos? Where are these guys? The fuck is this? I was promised goddamn Elton John was gonna jump out of the trees. Look at the fucking SLIPSPACE. What happened?
Just focused more on great games on our console that somehow we're going to win the console race. I think doesn't really lay into the reality of
what happened to the SLIPSPACE engine, the shit space engine. What are we doing here? What is this thing, Chief? What are these? Oh shit! Well, he goes to shoot it. What the fuck are those? Those are the animals. The hell is this thing? Is that a precursor to the rhinos? Oh, look at the dust. Look at the SLIPSPACE engines. Look at the trees. Look at the fucking grass. Wait, let's see the grass. I want to see the grass. Look at the grass. Look at this. Look at this incredible grass. Look at this. Phil the Lawnmower Man Spencer made sure nobody got grass. It's Phil Spencer's grass. But they said it was the lighting at the time. It was the lighting. That's what they said. They said it was the lighting. What happened? What happened? I need...
Together.
Chief. What happened? What happened? Oh, there it is. Oh, this is what... Oh, shit. There it goes. There it is.
I waited for Halo, and all you gave me was bootleg Joe. Oh, now we sit and wait for content. Hands up.
Dude, there was a Halo there, and wait a second, and then they showed him. And excuse me. So this was like. And then we got wah 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 wah.
You're my number one customer.
Look at what it is. Wah 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 wah. What is this? This is welcome to Jurassic Park. We need the goddamn yo. Yo, we need some goddamn flutes in the house. Holy shit, Philness. We need some goddamn flutes. Man. Let's see if my skills are still up. There he is. The official Xbox mascot per Phil Spencer. What? Did you hear me right? What did somebody did I misspoke? Did I misspeak? The official mascot of Xbox, right? You heard me right. You heard me right. You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? You think this was something that they want to just forget about? Concord this shit, right? They should Concord this because this was nothing like what they shown of the SLIPSPACE engine just a few years before, right? They should just say, yeah, that's not it. Well, you know what he's saying, Michael. I said the mascot, right? Do I lie? Do I lie? Halo Infinite Craig, the Brute, is Xbox's new mascot, says Phil Spencer.
Xbox no, Phil des. Well.
The ugly enemy known as Craig the Brute may have started as a thorn, comically passive character, have a job on top of Xbox ecosystem after Phil Spencer jokingly and smartly declares him the, quote, official Xbox mascot. Phil can't get away. He can't shut up. He loves himself.
No, you like to look at yourself on television, you sick son of a bitch. So look at this.
He said their official mascot. There you go. Not that we're going to fix it. We'll make it better. No, he said official Xbox mascot. Jokingly or not. He didn't squash it. There you go.
Xbox no, Phil des. Well.
He talks too much.
Be French or something because of your accent.
What accent?
So, why do we revisit this? That's what they would say. Why are you going through these things again? We know that this was a disaster. It was a train wreck. I don't know what happened with Peter Molyneux, but you know what he's saying. You knew it was a disaster. Why are you bringing this up? I just read you the hype train about the SLIPSPACE engine. I showed you the reveal of the SLIPSPACE engine. I've shown you the product of the SLIPSPACE engine. And it was their most expensive engine ever. Bonnie says about the SLIPSPACE engine. This is what you got. This was supposed to make it easier for them to inject content to build because they were struggling with an 18-year-old engine. And what did we hear, Grinders? What did we hear? Oh, well, it's a new engine. That's why split screen's not there. We're working. We have day one stuff because it's taking more time. We're working in a new engine, making sure it's optimized on PC. All the excuses that they were working in a new engine for why the shit that we expect in a Halo game was not there. So who's excited about another new engine? But Grinders, we have done this all before. Why do I show you this? Because we come right back to the beginning. Sign my ass. The 50 Seek. He says that new Phil quote sure says something Philness. What is he actually saying? I can't tell. What's your interpretation? He says, Xbox no, Philness.
Xbox no, Phil des.
That's what he says. Xbox no, Philness.
Xbox no, Phil des.
So now, why did I take you on that journey of receipts of ShitSpace Engine, the hype for it, the reveal of it, engine demo? Let's show you what it looks like with Elton John. Why would I do all that? Because Grinders, all I see is history repeating itself again.
The chains to shift to UE, we can bring Halo forward in ways that people have never seen before while still being true to what Halo is.
How? Halo was in an 18-year-old engine, and then you use SLIPSPACE engine to bring Halo's future. I've heard it all before. We're hearing it again.
The Foundry project was an effort to show ourselves how far we can push things using Unreal 5.
New studio art director, Chris, came to me and said, hey, I have this crazy idea.
He said, hey, there's this thing called Project Foundry that I want to do. Let's make it happen.
So this dude, so let me get this clear. Let me get this clear. No Phil Spencer. No Matt Booty. No Matt Booty. The art director just showed up one day and said, hey, Project Foundry, bitch.
To what Halo is.
The Foundry project was an effort to show ourselves how far we can push things using Unreal 5.
New studio art director, Chris, came to me and said, hey, I have this crazy idea.
So the new art director said, I got this crazy idea. Where's Booty? Where's Phil? He's probably in Japan taking a deuce. Where is the art director just came up and said, guys, I got an idea. Let's just fucking scrap shit space and let's use Unreal Engine. No quote. Nobody said anything. Sarah Bond, nothing to say. Corporate didn't say shit. It was the art director just showed up and said, yo, fuck SLIPSPACE. Fuck it. We're done. Let's just do Unreal, everybody. The art director just showed up and said, the guy got Project Foundry, bitch. Dude, Matt Booty approved this? Like, yo, we're just shitting on, like, what about the game? We just released the game 3 years ago. We added elbow pads and knee pads and jock straps. What do you mean we're using the new? Oh, no, I got this new idea. Oh, wait, were you just going to stop working? And it just shows up. Booty just shows up to fire people. The Booty Blues. You hear it down the street. You're like, whoa, what's that sound? He's coming. Oh, shit, here he comes. Oh, Booty's coming.
Has gone cold and you made Xbox lose their way with Halo.
Dude, Project Frosted Glass. That's right, Ryan. The new art director just shows up and he's like, I got this idea. Hey, guys, fuck SLIPSPACE.
Came to me and said, hey, I have this crazy idea.
Can push things.
I love how I love how these studios just like, yeah, dude, yeah. Fuck, I got this crazy idea.
In Unreal 5.
New studio art director, Chris, came to me.
Chris, hey, Phil, somebody got to keep Chris in check. He's fucking with 343. Like, did he change the logo too? This guy, Chris. Who this guy? Yo, Booty, who's in charge, Booty? Booty, stop picking your ass with trash fingers. Chris is running the show over there. Chris has said, fuck your SLIPSPACE engine. He said, we're doing Unreal, bitch. Chris got all the power. Oh, shit. Booty's like, yo, I only can make as many cappuccinos as I can. Chris running the show. Chris like, fuck Phil Spencer, he's in Japan. I'm going to change the engine. Chris said, fuck your shit space engine. Phil Spencer.
Very turned down into this. A bump in the road comes, and she's be sarcastic. I won't be coming back until Saturday when you leave. She's gonna try to stop me, but she can't run in those little high heels. Never see this face again.
Nick says the janitor sweeping one day. Chris, he goes, I got a crazy idea. Let's just use Unreal. Everybody stop what you're doing. I want everybody to make it Unreal.
Using Unreal 5.
New studio art director, Chris, came to me and said, hey, I have this crazy idea.
He said, hey, there's this thing called Project Foundry that I want to do. Let's make.
Dude came up with a project name and everything. Man, Chris just showed up. He's like, bitch, I'm the new art director. I made Project Foundry. We're changing everything. Screw your shit space engine. We're going Unreal. Who is Chris? Booty. They're running the show over there, Booty. Your coffee must shit up the place. Phil better stop taking pictures in Japan and taking dumps over there and worry about the studios that Chris just shows the fuck up. And it's like, yo, shit space is done. I'm changing the logo. I'm changing the name. Fuck shit space. We're going Unreal. I named it Project fucking Foundry. We are done, bitch. Chris in the house. Yo, now where's the executive team? Booty, where are their cheeks? Chris just showed up and said, we're changing everything.
Make it happen.
Foundry specifically is based around the same concept of the Foundry.
There he is. Chris Matthews fucking drop kicked everybody. He's like, bitch, I got your Halo now. Yo, somebody, this guy's running the show. He changed everything. He showed up. This is what they're saying. This is the story they're telling. Chris Matthews showed up, the studio art director, and he's like, fuck SLIPSPACE. Unreal, I got a project name and everything. They're like, what's the Bad Booty going to say? He goes, I don't give a shit. They're like, but what about Phil? He's like, he's in Japan. He's over at PAX telling a story about how he had fucked up. He's learning. He's going to learn this. Unreal 5. Bitches!
Great circle
bitches.
Is coming out.
Get him, Chris! Bitches! What's the boss gonna say? He goes, I am the boss. I'm Chris Matthews, bitch! But what's Booty gonna say when he gets here? Fuck that stinky ass shithead. Oh, damn, Chris, you can't talk like that about the boss. He goes, fuck him. What about when Phil shows up? Fuck him too. I'm Chris Matthews, and we're changing the Unreal. I'm changing the logos. Fucking scrap it all. I'm going to make an Unreal 5 version of Craig. Fuck all these managements. Chris, Artman, just came in there. He's like, yo, I got project. We're going to change this shit. Where's Sarah? I don't know. Phil's dragging all over the place. This is what happens. I don't see a picture with Phil standing next to Chris Matthews, but Phil's next to every motherfucking Tom, Dick, and Harry. Phil not standing next to Chris Matthews. Phil's not back there with his hand on his shoulder going, I approve of this message. Chris Matthews running the show over there. This is what happens. You wonder why management, Phil doesn't know what's, it's like, I don't know what's going on. When's the game coming out? Is it Game Pass? Is it Game Pass? Phil has no clue. Phil's out there going like this.
Black Ops 6, day one Game Pass.
Yeah, Phil's pretty sweet,
right?
He's with Ryan. He's with Shaggy.
Would do that. Yeah, most people in this room have probably been used to spending $60, $70 on it every year. Now, if they're already subscribing to Game Pass.
Our commitment to our Xbox customers.
Phil's with Shaggy.
Opportunity to buy or subscribe to the game. We're going to support the game on other screens, and you are going to see more
doing interviews. Chris Matthews said, "Fuck everybody."
Foundry in Halo lore is the place where Halo rings are born.
They named it Halo Foundry and everything. And here we go. Yeah, we're just reveal. Remember what we saw when we saw the rhinos? Remember? Just everybody getting there. Yo, look at that logo, man. Ugh. Dude, that looks like a fucking Roblox logo, man. That logo does not look elite at all. Dude, they couldn't even, holy shit, I just came up with they could have called themselves Elite Studios. Oh, shit. Give me the paycheck, dude. Elite Studios. Dude, that would have been a great name, Elite Studios. That would be awesome because the Elites, Elite Studios, or the Covenant, or some shit like that. Like, they could have so many cool names. Dude, that logo looks so jank over there. I don't know. If it's me, Grinders, look at the logo in the lower left-hand corner. It looks fucking jank. I know I got the garbage can there. It should be right in the garbage can. But, man, it looks jank. Elite my ass. But, dude, that would be a nice name, though. Elite my ass would be a better name, right, Reason? That'd be a better name. But just remember, here's at the bottom. For those that are blind, can't see, there it is. Work in progress, content rendered in Unreal Engine 5. Just remember, SLIPSPACE engine. Remember with the rhinos and everything like that? Remember the rhinos. But yeah, look at this. Like, look at that logo, dude. Like, look at that over there. It looks off. Not so Elite Studios. Oh shit, you guys are going wild. Hit that like button. Ask First Studios. That booty needs to open that one. Booty Cheek Studios.
It's not a game. It's a research project for our studio so we can prepare ourselves for the next steps of making Halo games. It's not a game.
Whoa. Why is everybody... Wait a second. It's not...
It's not a game. It's a research project for our studio so we can prepare ourselves for the next steps of making Halo games.
Yo. What the fuck? Like, holy, yo. Then why? What? I need a break.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate. Activate.
What? Why would you create a 6-minute video about a research project? It's not a game. It's a research project. What the fuck? Why would you even? What is the purpose? What is the purpose? Are you recruiting? Like, what is the purpose? It's not even a game. People are like, oh, Master Chief, like, what the? Chris, film me, Chris.
It's not a game, it's a research project for our studio so we can prepare ourselves for the next steps of making Halo games.
Yo, I just got to play this right here. Holy shit, where is it? This is it. Where is it?
Prepare ship! Prepare ship for ludicrous speed. Fasten all seatbelts. Seal all entrances and exits. Close all shops in the mall. Cancel the free-range circuits.
It's a research project to prepare. Oh, man. Yo, we're talking. What? Why? On a Sunday night at the Halo. Why? What is the purpose? Halo Studios will making a new Halo game. Thanks. And moving to a new engine. Like, what? But there they go with the in-rent. They did the same thing with SLIPSPACE engine. They revealed the engine before the game. They didn't show us Halo Infinite, the game, because that looked like ass. Well, I showed you that. They showed us the engine demo in 2018 and then made you wait another 2 years before the game showed up. They revealed Halo with an engine. They're doing the same thing again. The next Halo is being revealed with an engine. Do you know what's going to happen? Grinders, if you're going to be here the next 4 or 5 years, you know what's going to happen. Old man Grindhouse is going to be pulling up this video and showing what the real Halo looks like. You know it's happening again. We trusted you, Chris. You were shaking things up. Wait till Booty gets his fingers on this one. He's picking his ass right now. He's like, oh, shit, I can't wait to go over there and go, what's this button do? Booty, no! Booty, don't touch that button. He's like, oh, shit, here he comes with stank finger. Oh, shit, Booty, don't touch it. Oh, Booty's like, what does this do? Launch. Oh, shit, Booty, you touched it. Yeah, keep showing you in the tree. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, get the fuck. Yo, and what was the other one? Hellblade 2 and engine bullshit. Get the fuck. Get the. Why? Why did they do this to themselves? Why do they do this to themselves? Look at this. Yeah, I'm sure. Why do they do this to themselves? They did it with Hellblade. They did it with Hellblade 2. They did this with Halo. Like, they didn't learn their lesson from Craig. Why do they do these visual fake bullshit things as reference points and then reveal the shit-ass game with missing features, doesn't look anything like this? They do this all the time. Like, Phil, you're still learning. You're a fucking idiot. Learning. Dude, how many times are you going to do the same shit? Why are you showing these premiere visuals when your games don't look like anything like this? Especially what? Yo, let me ask you something, motherfucker. This running on a portable Xbox? Oh!
It's coming.
Oh!
25. It's coming.
Oh! This running on a handheld, motherfucker? What? 200p?
The original Halo franchise was.
That's running on a handheld? Shit's gonna blow up in your hand. Oh, our next Xbox is gonna be a handheld thing. It's running this. They're running this.
Graphics showcase.
What the fuck?
It was best in class. That's what Halo was when it first was.
Well, this guy. Yo, this guy's shitting on Halo that's out. Yo, this makes you go want to play Halo Infinite, right? This makes you want to go play Halo. Look how this guy talks about Halo. Who this? CZ343?
Was a graphics showcase. It was best in class. That's what Halo was when it first was released, and that's what Halo needs to be again.
Whoa, well, sir, excuse me. Oh, man. Dude, not like this. Oh, no. Come on, man. Don't make it this easy for the grinders. Grinders, hit that goddamn like button. Don't make it this easy for me, please. Daniel, don't make it this easy. Oh, man. Come on, man. Not like this. Not like this. No, man. Not like this, man. Dude, what does he say?
Was a graphic showcase. It was
Halo was what? Excuse me. Wait, I'm just making sure I hear this first before I reveal. Chris, I'm just gonna make sure I hear what you're saying first before I show you evidence from you know who. Please.
The original Halo franchise was a graphic showcase. It was best in class. That's what Halo was when it first was released, and that's what Halo needs to be again.
Oh man, Chris, I got some bad news for you. Remember, don't do what he says, do what he wants. Grinders, please hit that like button because here it comes. Chris just said Halo has been what? A graphical showpiece? Well, I want to hear it one more time for those in the back just to make sure we're crystal clear. You sure you want to double down on this?
Graphic showcase. It was best in class.
You sure? See, Grinders, let me tell you something. I don't pull up tweets from fucking dodos on Twitter, right? I'm not pulling up tweets from some fans. Dude, I'm showing this shit from their own goddamn company. So get ready. Get ready. You hear what he said? This is from the company.
The original Halo franchise was a graphic showcase. It was best in class. That's what Halo was when it first was released, and that's what Halo needs to be again.
All right, dude, but you're going to have some problems.
Xbox no, Philness.
Oh, man, again. Craig was the mascot, and now Phil Spencer says Halo has never been lifelike, gritty, real world when commenting on Halo Infinite. Here's the full quote from Phil Spencer on Xbox Reddit. Here it is, right here. This is what he said in the interview. I think there were certain people that were looking for Halo Infinite to be this lifelike, gritty, real-world looking game when we first showed it. And for those of us that have been around Halo for a long time, that's never been Halo. Quote, Phil Spencer keeps going because you don't shut up. It always has a certain palette and a certain look. And I actually think there are more games in the industry now. There are. It's less about how realistic or M-rated can I make the game and more about the fun and engagement that games have. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Is that a deal? No, I keep losing at deals, and I don't want to make a deal anymore. I am leaving.
There's only one word to describe you, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. S-A-W-F-T.
4 years ago, Phil Spencer.
Xbox no, Philness. Well.
It's never. Why would we think that, Phil? Did I ever? Why would people think that it shouldn't be realistic looking? And oh, look, this is what it's looking like. But look at Philson. Excuse me. Look, here's what your boss says, Chris, get in here, Chris. Here's your boss. I said you got to watch out what the boss says. Phil Spencer said, look at the image that they showed in Unreal. Well, Phil Spencer told you right now, it's never been lifelike, gritty, or real world. Uh-oh. Ryan, get in here. Zoinks. Fucking major zoinks. Phil Spencer said is a certain palette and a certain look. It doesn't have to be realistic. Uh-oh, dude, you heard what you said.
Released, and that Halo franchise was a graphic showcase. It was best in class. That's what Halo was when it first was released, and that's what Halo needs to be again.
Oh, really? Should I put this? Do I need to put this even further aside?
So once Project Foundry had been approved,
needs to be again.
Nice still images. This is done with AI. This is AI. Is this Copilot making this? Phil Spencer says right now it's never been lived. So somebody better tell Phil that they want Halo to be like this. Phil better open up his eyes. But do you believe this? This is what I mean. Like, look, this is not a fan. This is the boss saying this about his premier franchise, excusing it for looking like shit and making us look like we have a problem going, what? Like, you know, certain people that were looking for Halo Infinite to be this lifelike, gritty, real-world game. Phil, excuse me? Wait, Phil, excuse me? Certain people? Phil, you showed this. You showed this. What do you mean, certain people? Why would people think it's going to be gritty and realistic? Excuse me? Certain people are looking for Infinite to be lifelike and gritty. Dude, look at, excuse me, 4 years ago, this is what you shown. And this is because people had the problem with Craig. This was Phil's excuse for Craig. Halo was never going to be, and they deleted that article, their excuse for Craig when they released the new version. But this is what the dude's talking about. This is his damage control. So now we're doing this again with a whole new crew and a new logo. Halo Studios, we're doing it again. Where are the likes at? I gotta see where our likes are at. 137. Let's keep going. We're almost there. Let's go. So this was his excuse. It was the palette. It was never meant to be gritty or lifelike. Even you go look at Halo 5 and Halo 4. Phil, what the hell are you talking about, Phil? And now we're doing it again. A new dawn. Here we go again.
By a creative team. And we ideated on 3 locations, something old, something new, and something really alien.
We had the Pacific Northwest, which is sort of traditional Halo biome.
We were trying to shove as much foliage in there as humanly possible to make it really feel like you're on a hike in the, Cascades.
The Cold Land.
Excuse me, what was that, ma'am? You people forget it. You guys must have been behind some janky frosted glass because she tried to shove as many trees. Excuse me. Wait a second. I'm clicking around here. Excuse me. Look at these janky Halo trees. She did what? Excuse me?
Just sort of traditional Halo biome.
We were trying to shove as much foliage in there as humanly possible to make it really feel like you're on a hike in the, Cascades.
The cold.
And this is the thing. It's not a game. It's a project. So they threw everything as much as foliage. Nobody's running around to see if this works in Unreal. This is just, let's get some visions for what Halo could possibly look like in Unreal. That's what I do not understand the purpose of these things, because you're giving reference images when we damn well know, just by hearing how they did this, that this most likely is not going to be in fruition, given your track record nonetheless.
Just sort of traditional Halo.
And they're eating it up, Play Beyond, exactly. They were taking they're making their screensavers and shit. Dude, it's not a game. What? And that's what I don't understand. Why do they do this to themselves? They build themselves up just to be crashing down, dude. You did this already. You if I was sitting there, if Phil's still learning, I'll be like, yo, let's not show them some incredible in-engine Halo Unreal 5 thing right now. Let's get some gameplay in Unreal 5 and reveal Halo when it is. We still have Halo Infinite sitting out there. Why would we show something that doesn't exist and it's not going to be in a game? We don't even know what it's going to be. When Halo Infinite is only on year 3. Why are we doing this again? We did it with Hellblade 2. We showed in-engine footage when it wasn't even real. It was all fake in 2019. Which is hey, didn't you learn from Halo? Why would you show in-engine shit for Hellblade 2 when that wasn't even in-game anyway? They didn't learn their lesson then. Now we're doing it again with Halo again. And the same talking heads.
biome.
We were trying to shove as much foliage in there as humanly possible to make it really
look at that logo. Just look at the logo when they're showing this. It looks like fucking Roblox. Holy shit.
feel like you're on a hike in the, Cascades.
The Cold Lands, which was the second biome that we took on, it was more of a technical showcase where we could play with shaders, we could play with deformable landscapes and terrains. Unreal affords us more opportunity than we've ever had in the past.
On the surface, it might just look all like snow, but how many layers of things combine to really give that winter look?
And then our third biome was the Blightlands, which is any land that's been completely taken over by the flood.
I wanted to give our team the opportunity to really express an alien world, a really alien world, taking something way further than they may have actually done in previous Halo games.
And why would they do this? Like, the flood. See, Grant, this is what you don't understand. Like, this just irks me so much because it's like, I want this. I want this. Halo fans want the flood. We've been denied the flood. The flood have been just like referenced. They teased it again. The flood. Why would you do this again? Oh, let's just show a world that's taken over by the flood. It's like, dude, this is what people want. Why are you doing this? If this is not real. Like, I just don't understand. Why are they building up their chips to just to have it deflated? I don't understand that. You're not getting this. Exactly. They just took things and said, let's see what it looks like in the Unreal Engine. That's it. A side project. You know what I want to do is I want to check out something here. Because I need to know, like, hold on. Oh. So I was thinking something. Let me see something here. Let me see. You know it's going to be something, Grind, is I want to give you something to look out for. I want to know if they go back and change Halo Infinite. So when you boot up Halo Infinite, it's going to show this new Halo Studios logo. Because right now on Steam, it's just still showing 343 Industries. I know it's rather new, but I want to see, like, in the next weeks or so, if they kind of rebrand 343 Industries to be Halo Studios for Halo Infinite, or do they keep this 343 moniker to run Halo Infinite, and this is just a side project, Halo Studios? I don't know, but it's just interesting. I want to see when I have Halo Infinite, if I boot it up, if they rebrand it, like they send out an update, and see if they rebrand it to Halo Studios or if they keep it as 343. But this is the thing that's disappointing. So, but keep an eye out there. I'm going to check. I'm going to keep checking. But right now it's just at 343. Because I want to know, because it just makes it like this is such a side project. Like, I don't know, like who are these people that it's just a bunch of artists that came together and just said, hey, let's put this in Unreal. Like, it just seems that why would you change the name of a studio, rebrand it, do all this stuff on a project idea? Do you try to see what I'm trying to get at? Like, why? Like, why would you rebrand and do? And it all goes back to the why. Why would you get rid of 343, who's actively putting content out for a free to play online game, and making it third person? So they're adding features to the game still. It's not sunsetted. They didn't cancel it. It's still on. But why would you announce this Halo Studio, Unreal, and this is just not even a game, it's a project. And they just rendered some stuff. And then now you're setting yourself up because you're just teasing people. This is what you did with the X and all this other stuff. Like, why do you constantly trip over yourself, Microsoft? Like, you gotta get grounded. You gotta learn, dude.
You're my #1 customer.
Just like people questioning about the Fable gameplay. Was that gameplay what it was? It feels like that's gameplay. What are you doing? Like, they do this all the friggin' time. Sign my ass with the 50 Seek. He goes, Jez, They're doing it because they don't understand gaming. Phil is not a gamer. He's a marketing guy and a Philness weirdo.
Xbox, no. Philness.
Thank you, Simon.
Well,
Daly's Pink Dong. Hey, with the 2, he goes, is Turn 10 going to be the Fable studio now? That's a good point. It's not Turn 10 Playground Games. Are they going to rename Playground Games? Like what? Not Arendelle. What the fuck was it? Well, they're going to name it after the Fable place. What is it? What is the Fable one? I'm thinking Arendelle. Goddamn Frozen. No, it's Arbor. Where the hell is that one? Exactly. He's a marketing guy. Who's tripping? Kenta, what do you mean who's tripping? Coalition of the Gear Studio. Who's tripping? Albion Studios. There you go, Ryan. See, Albion. They name them Albion Studios. It's just so strange. Like, this is great. I want this, but I just know, given their track record, and we just went this around, this is a project, dude. It's just so weird that they rebranded and named everything about it.
Further than they may have actually done in previous
this is great,
games.
But it's not
What's
a game.
impressed me about watching the Halo team work in Unreal is how beautiful everything looks, how incredible the environments look. I don't think we've seen anything quite like it in Unreal Engine before.
Fortunately, we have a studio that's really passionate about Halo, about the look and the feel, and I think there's a lot of hunger to really collaborate, to move forward together.
Foundry was an initiative that touched on every part of the creative process, everything from concept art, VFX, characters, vehicles, and weapons to make the future games of Halo.
Creating an asset, taking this design, now we can really dig into material foundations. What is it actually made of? How is it physically accurate to the world? Now we get to take all the wonderful legacy assets that we have, bring them to life, and bring them to today's standards.
We didn't bring them to today's standards. Like, what's this then?
We are really excited to be not just working on multiple projects, but also expanding our studio.
As a lifelong Halo player, I think the game's only going to get better when we...
So they're working on multiple projects.
As a lifelong Halo player, I think the game's only going to...
We are...
So wait, they're expanding their studio? Yeah, I don't know, Josh. Like, we mean today's standards, and what you're taking those reference documents and putting those reference assets and turn them into, like, you can't, whatever of the people couldn't even manage content roadmaps and meeting the targeted expectations of Halo Infinite. Like, are we forgetting what happened? See, my question is where is Halo Infinite in this whole thing? Like, if you're done with it, just say you're done. And we're moving into this. They're working on multiple projects. They're expanding. This is some sort of like project name, just like Project Mara. Like, what is this? Like, this is almost reminds me of how they were talking about some console. Like, oh yeah, we have a console in the future, and they're like, it's all this kind of like, guys, trust us. Like, it's still there. Like, it's just so strange that they got to pre-damage control themselves by showing too much stuff that is not realistic. Expand. What happened? They couldn't even meet the seasonality. Remember seasonality? They couldn't even in SLIPSPACE engine, which was built for content creators to update and add content to. The whole purpose of the creation of SLIPSPACE engine was for them to add content later on. That's what they said. So how did they fall in seasonality and Forge and split screen and co-op, all this stuff, and day one guns, no classic shotguns, all this stuff? They couldn't get into a game with an engine that they built specifically to improve their ability to deliver content. And now they're working on multiple projects. They're expanding. What? So you just fired everybody to hire people back?
Are really excited.
I was confused.
We are really excited to be not just working on multiple projects, but also expanding our studio.
As a lifelong Halo player, I think the
Working on multiple projects. Wait, well, excuse me. They are a game studio, right? They're a game studio, right? She didn't say multiple games. She said multiple projects.
Prepare ship! It's not even pink, it's raw!
And Coop has delivered undercooked salmon.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on, man.
I just need it.
This way.
Chris took the
Lamb sauce! Get
game's only going to get better when we get those new, unique perspectives and people bring in their expertise and passion for the Halo franchise.
We are looking for new talent as
Dude, they laid off 10,000 people. They're looking for new talent. Are people leaving? Are people like, dude, what? I don't understand what's going on here. They had massive layoffs, 10,000 layoffs last year. Joseph Staten and reportedly, all of them left. Bonnie Ross, all of them are gone. And now they're hiring? Looking for new talent?
we are looking for new talent as the projects that we're working on kind of get further and further into their development cycles.
And it is great to be part of a team that's growing because you can kind of see that force multiplied as people come in and take on challenges and you can do more.
Imagine a
new people come and take on new challenges. We're growing. Oh, here we go again with the growing. What happened? I'm confused. I'm confused. It could be mean games. True Virgin, no. I'm not saying that they're not working on games, but they're saying projects. I understand, but she didn't say we're working on multiple games. And now that they're Halo Studios, Master Chief, movies, DLC, who the hell knows what the hell they're working on? But I just don't understand how they went from all hands on deck for Halo Infinite, laid off all these people, and now where does Halo Infinite find this, and why they're hiring new talent and growing, and that said, like, what happened?
The projects that we're working on kind of get further and further into their development cycles.
And it is great to be part of a team that's growing because you can kind of see that force multiplied as people come in and take on challenges and you can do more.
Imagine a place where you have the commitment that this is what we want to do, Halo games, and create those experiences. And you can express your talent, your creativity, and your professional ambitions in that place.
What was 343? What? I do not know. I don't understand. Maybe it's getting late. Maybe I just don't get it. But I feel like, what? Why are you talking like you just discovered this studio? What do you mean? You mean at 343, like for the last 10, 20 years, it's great to work somewhere that's not Halo? What?
Commitment that this is what
multiplied as people come in and take on challenges.
What kind
and
of
you
word speak is this?
Do more.
Imagine a place where you have the commitment that this is what we want to do, Halo games.
Imagine the place that you have the commitment to say, this is what we want to do, Halo games. Did I hear that correctly? Did I hear that from the head of their studios? Imagine a place that the commitment to make Halo games. Dude, wasn't that 343 in 2008? That's all they did. What?
You can do more.
Imagine a place where you have the commitment that this is what we want to do, Halo games, and create those experiences. And you can express your talent, your creativity, and your profession.
I like the shirt. That's an awesome shirt. But I just don't understand. What what was 343? Like I said, if this was like a branch off, or this was like they came from like Lakehead Studios and now they just want to do Halo and now they're Halo Studios. But you came from a studios in 343 that were built from Bungie to just do Halo. They were called 343 for a reason. And now you talk, that's what I mean. Like, I don't understand the purpose, like what this is.
You can do more.
Imagine a place where you have the commitment that
I thought that was 343. Imagine the place to work on Halo games.
this is what we want to do, Halo games, and create those experiences. And you can express your talent, your creativity, and your professional ambitions in that place.
We're looking for designers, we're looking for artists, we're looking for engineers.
It feels like a new.
What are we doing? You mean everybody that you fired? Everybody that was fired, you're looking for them again? Like, what the fuck is going on at Microsoft? Jason Schreier is right. They have no clue what the hell they're doing. Did they even listen to what these people were saying? It makes no friggin' sense. What are you talking about? You're looking, you mean everybody that you've been firing, you're looking for them again. Phil's been canceling people, shutting studios down for the last 2 years, saying it's a business, and now we're looking for studio. You're looking for everybody that you're firing?
Your creativity and your professional ambitions in that place.
We're looking for designers, we're looking for artists, we're looking for engineers.
It feels like a.
What? Holy shit. What? Like, oh my God. What? But meanwhile, the stupid ass piece of shit management that make all these bad decisions, they're sticking around, but they're making these studios go through like these Matrix life cycles. Like, okay, yeah, we found the one, and now kill them off, choose the left door. All right, Matrix, the architect, we're going to reboot the Matrix again. All right, we're going to fire everybody again. All right, we're getting them all, the creative is gone. All right, now we're looking for designers and this and that. What? How are you growing when Phil's letting people go? He's shutting down shit left and right.
New beginning for the studio in a lot of ways, and I think that's pretty rare.
And
what did he say?
Engineers.
It feels like a new beginning for the studio in a lot of ways, and I think that's pretty rare.
And I think we arrived now at a point where you see the beginnings of people to start to believe in the process.
There's so much momentum that we have right now, and focus and clarity on not just what we're building, but why we're building, and kind of this next phase of Halo. The world.
They have such clarity now. Yo. They got baptized, Nick said. Oh, shit.
That we're building, the stories that we're going after.
The potential at Halo right now is huge.
Halo Infinite was the last remnants of how we made Halo games in the past. That was our recipe. And what we are doing right now, we're changing that recipe.
Uh-oh. Dude. He just said Halo Infinite was the end of how they made. Halo Infinite was supposed to be a going back to what people wanted from the first Halo, being Master Chief. Dude, what is he saying?
The potential at Halo right now is huge.
The potential for Halo has always been there. You destroyed it. That's why people had Halo channels are so disappointed, because you destroyed anything for Halo. What are you talking about? It was all self-inflicted by your management. You destroyed Halo. Nobody else destroyed it. Where is the potential coming from? It always had this potential. You just never saw that potential. You never delivered on the promises, and you're doing it again.
Halo Infinite was the last remnants of how we made Halo games in the past.
Dude, Halo Infinite was supposed to answer the problems that people had from the other Halos. It was going back to OG Halo, the open world, and him exploring, and this massive like emergent combat type thing. So you're saying Halo Infinite was like old news? Yo.
That was our recipe. And what we are doing right now, we're changing that recipe.
Oh my God. This doesn't even look. It looks like Halo friggin' Roblox when he moves. Why does it look?
And what we are doing right now, we're changing that recipe.
I'm sorry, that still shots look great, but that animation of him moving there, dude, that does not look very appealing. That looks very robotic. It looks
It's
very.
our recipe.
It looks like friggin' Roblox.
And what we are doing right now,
it looks so robotic.
are we changing that recipe?
Dude, the complaints about Halo were the changes that they made. So now you're saying like you're gonna. He does look thick. Like, yo, it does. That's exactly what it looks like, Wild Wolf. It looks like freaking AI generated Halo. That's what it looks like. It looks like AI generated. And I wonder if that's what they're trying to allude to. Like, all these projects. When I hear multiple projects, that don't get me excited because you guys couldn't handle one friggin' project. They couldn't handle one project in Halo Infinite with their own engine and their one project to deliver on the timelines and commitment and quality. They never added DLC for the campaign. They never did anything. And now all of a sudden they failed one project. They let go of 10,000 employees and fired a majority of their studio. And now they're working on, quote, multiple projects and coming up with project ideas and showing a video on like, hey, check this little side project out I did while I was at lunch. And we renamed the studio. Like, this sounds like passion projects. This doesn't sound real. This sounds like some sort of theory. This sounds exactly like the video we saw with the initiative. Oh, we have all these superstars here. We're going to come up with all these wonderful ideas. The initiative, the sales thing. This is a recruitment video. That's what she said. We're looking for a design. This is a recruitment video. The stupid thing is that they're showing it as if it's a game and making it a game announcement. This is a developer recruitment video as to what we're doing over there. But I just don't understand how they failed the big project with all on board. And now all of a sudden they're willing to scrap it all, start anew with a brand new engine and be like, oh, and we're working on multiple projects. Excuse me? Multiple projects? You couldn't handle one project, one game. You'll work, all of a sudden, you're working a new engine with multiple. Know what that tells me? It tells me snackable Halo. That's what that tells me. And I don't like it. I hear snackable Halo. Oh, Master Chief in the Forest edition. Enjoy in Unreal. A nice little 3-hour campaign. Master Chief in Space Edition. Enjoy by our partners over at Certain Affinity and Halo Studios collaborate to have Master Chief fly around in space. A 2-hour campaign, good for Game Pass. This sounds like bite-sized Halo. I'm wondering, are we going to get Halo 7? So are we going to get Halo 7? Are we going to get Halo's story? Is he going to fight the Banished? Is he going to fight? Like, are we going to finish that story or are we going to go right back like Kate's story? Are we going to go right back to like, oh, no, we're done with that. Chief was going to fly around with bootleg Joel. Well, I guess that's not happening anymore. It's done. Way to keep your franchises going. Grinders, I have a question. When God of War 2018 came out, was there a video such as this describing the new engine that Cory Balrog was using before the game was revealed? Because God of War was different than God of War. God of War 2018 was different than God of War 3 and Ascension. Was there a fluff piece? We're moving to a new engine. We got a new voice actor. We hear this. And they just show, like, was there any of this bull? This is what I mean. They set themselves up to get knocked down. God of War was shown, boom, here's the game. Done. Corey Balrog, there's the game. There's my new vision. Third person. We didn't even know what game it was when they revealed God of War. There was no recruitment video and the guys we have a new engine. Exactly, PlayBeyond. They showed the fucking game. Exactly. Did they talk, oh, there's a new engine? We changed it from God of War 3, the Percept. We're doing all this stuff. Here's a sizzle reel. No. It came after the fact when they showed the development of the game, but they showed the game. Why does Microsoft do this to themselves? Phil's supposed to be learning. Why are you doing this? Setting expectations of these things that are just an idea. They're a little project. And you're working on multiple projects of what? What about Halo Infinite? Are we done with that? Yeah, True Virgil, that came out after the fact. They didn't release Raising Kratos before the game released. That's what I said. I said that they showed the game. They didn't have this kind of, this is what God of War may look like in 2018. No. They just showed the game. And then they did Raising Kratos after the game released to show the appreciation and the time that the devs took to make the game what it was. It doesn't matter if it was pre-filmed or not. They didn't use it as a sizzle reel like this shit. Like this. Like SLIPSPACE engine demo. I already shown you what Microsoft did and what we got as a result. That is not a documentary about how the game is built. This is not no fucking documentary about how Halo's built. This is a bunch of artists that sat around and said, let's use Unreal. Okay, try it out. All right, we're recruiting people. Sounds cool. This is not no documentary. They didn't make shit. They're not making anything. He just said it. What did he say, True Virgil? He said right here. Don't get those goggle balls out there. You said it right here.
The rings are born. It's not a game, it's a research project for our studio.
It's not a game. It's a research project for our studio. There's not no documentary. Check yourself at the door, True Virgil. Get the hell out. This is not a game. It's a project. But what I'm saying is why are you doing this? Why are you teasing people with these images that you know are going to come back and bite you in the ass? And it looks like, it looks like a...
And what we're doing right now, we're changing their recipe.
And you're changing everything, dude. Are you prepared to deal with the Halo community? Yes, Sale, this is not a game. It's a research project. They put all the trees, the lady said they stuffed it full of trees to make it look good. They're artists. There's no programmers. They weren't programming this. There's no combat. This is not a game. It's not even a game gameplay. It was just a bunch of artists taking their assets and creating assets in Unreal Engine and putting it together and going, oh, look, this is what Halo will look like using Unreal Engine. That's what it's right. That's what it is. Treasure, you just said it's not a game. It's a project. Well, you just said when I said that they said they're working on projects, you just told me that why? I hear Sony say that and they're all games. Come on, True Virgil. Now you're getting the balls. Now you're getting the balls. Now you're getting the balls, True Virgil. You just said when I said projects, that doesn't mean I said that not games. And you're like, no, but that's right. Now you're saying it's a project, get a game. All right, that's it. You're getting goggling. Goggle balls. Yeah, you goggle I didn't want to do it, True Virgil. I was going to let you slide.
In your jaw, this is the remix.
I was letting you slide.
This is the remix. Can you goggle my balls? Goggle my balls in your jaw. This is the remix.
I didn't want to do it. I was being a gentleman this evening. I was going to be a gentleman this evening, but you pushed me to the edge. True Virgil, push me to the edge.
Is that a deal?
No, I keep losing at deals, and I don't want to make a deal anymore.
You push me to the edge. Project for a game. What the fucking word talk? Holy shit. Fucking tongue-tied. The problem is that even if those projects are games, They went from failing one whole game with the whole studio focused on one game. The lady said in the beginning they couldn't focus on the tech and the game at the same time. Like, oh, the engine and the game, we were doing tech and the game, but now they're working on multiple projects. It sounded like that multitask. What she said.
What made Halo successful at the beginning? What is the legacy of Halo, and what's the soul that we want to bring forward, and what's the craft of making Halo games, and how do we set our studio up best to go deliver on that?
Xbox,
we knew we had to make a
Philness.
change in order to take us into the future.
When I first heard about
why SLIPSPACE engine and Halo Infinite was supposed to be a 10-year project, why is she saying we know we had to make a change? Really? Because was the engine the problem? Was the logo and the name of 343 the problem? Were these the problems for Halo? No. The problem was that they wrote checks that they couldn't cash. They made promises of roadmaps that they missed the roadmap. They had to promise seasonality because they promised seasons and let seasons go 6 months because they couldn't meet the expectation of what they promised. And then when it came out, it wasn't what people wanted. Features that people were expecting, like split screen, replaying your missions in campaign, co-op in open world. They made promises they were not meeting. That was the problem. It wasn't the engine. Because supposedly you built that engine to make your delivery easier because it was harder with the 18-year-old engine that you abandoned after Halo 5. Which, by the way, I thought your delivery of the expectations of Halo 4 and Halo 5 were fine. There were no delay. There were no issues. Halo Infinite, the SLIPSPACE engine, gave you a year delay. You revealed Craig. It looked worse than Halo 5. The SLIPSPACE engine, which you shown, looked worse than the previous game. And then you go and you delay the game a year, then not promise, then content, no shotgun, day one guns, it's a sandbox, we'll add stuff later. Never added it. The day one guy left on day one. You bring Joseph Staten in to fix shit. He can't fix anything. He's gone. You got some dude talking about seasonality and we're going to make it more competitive when, dude, that's not the problem. It's content. You're putting lipstick on a pig. You lost your way with Halo, and now they lost their way with Xbox. And now you got a bunch of ragtag artists together to try to throw some assets together in Unreal Engine and give people some sort of graphical reference. And now they're the masters of working on multiple projects and recruiting people that you've been laying off people and shutting down studios for the last 2 years. And these people asking, oh, come work for us. Who the hell would do that shit?
Clarity on not just what we're building, but why we're building and kind of this next phase of Halo.
The worlds that we're building, the stories that we're going after.
The potential at Halo right now is huge.
Halo Infinite was the last remnants of how we made Halo games in the past. That was our recipe. And what we are doing right now, we're changing that recipe.
You know what? I got to call in the big guns, grinders. I got to call in the big guns. I thought I got to call in the big guns. What are we at these likes? What are these likes at? Are we low? Are we low? Grind, we're at 150. Let's get up. Let's try to hit 175. I gotta call in. I gotta hear from the source. I gotta use my flex. All right. I gotta call somebody in. I gotta figure out what the hell's going on here. I want to know what's going on. I'm so confused. We got to get somebody in here to talk about with this. I called them earlier.
You're my number one customer.
Yeah, right? Holy shit. SN Kev knows where to hit the buttons right now. SN Kev with the 2. Thank you so much. He goes, Jez. But Rare Honey, they're still waiting. Exactly. Rare's still working on it. They could make a whole honey farm over there. Let's get those 200 likes. That's right, Mr. Tennis. Wait till you see who I'm about to get. All right, see you later, True Virgil. Don't trip over the testicles on the way out. Anyway, let me get somebody in here. Hold on. He's not going to miss this one. Let me get in here. I need something going on. We need to get the sauce grinders. I need somebody. Let's go. I need to know what the hell's going on here. All right. Exclusive. Here it comes. Sit down. Yeah, come here. I know. I know you're busy. Well, you're not busy, right? You're not doing anything. Okay, get over here. Please. Without further ado, it's been a long time. But I'm glad that I was able to get him here. Grindhouse exclusive interview. You're going to hear it here first. This is going to be the real telling of what the hell's going on now. All right, let me get him in here. Here it comes. All right. You done? You ready? Okay, come on. All right. I got it. I got stuff for you.
Hello. This is Mr. Chief. And it's been some time since I've been on the Gaming Grindhouse. And I think it's time for me to tell you exactly what's going on. So, let me start by saying, they don't know what the hell to do with me. They took me and put me on Paramount Plus. They thought that was gonna save Halo. And they put me on Paramount Plus. And I said I would do it all. I would take off my mask. I will show the world everything that I have. And, in season 1, I gave it all. I took off my mask, and I shut down and showed my ass. Dude, I said I would do anything to bring Master Chief back, and I showed my ass. I put katana in the back of my head, even though that wasn't the law. But they told me to do it all, and I showed it all. I had sex with the Covenant, and then I was there for season 2. And that episode in season 2, I said, fuck the armor. Sorry, I don't mean to cuss, but this is an M-rated game now. Oh no, it's actually cheap, but it doesn't matter. I said, fuck the armor. And I'm gonna be all I can be. And then, after I showed them everything, and my ass, and my lack of armor, and my acting skills, they still canceled my show after season 2, when I finally got to the Halo ring. So now, I'm out of a job. No season 3 after showing my ass. Now, they're whoring my ass out in Unreal Engine with this new Pink Leg Halo Studios. You think just because you put Halo in the name of your studio that you're gonna get respect from me, Master Chief? Bullshit. That's right, I cussed them. You know, I don't like what they're doing with me. Do you think just because you put me in a new engine that people are excited? I showed my ass. I showed it all. I put my whole body out there. And now you're putting me in a new engine. I'm telling you right now, Gaming Grindhouse, they don't know what the hell to do with me. They're throwing me an Unreal Engine. They're throwing me my ass cheeks on Paramount Plus. Now they're trying to find another sucker of a subscription service to take season 3. I feel disrespected. And I used to mean something to this brand. I used to be the face of Xbox. Now, I'm their puppet. I'm just shown for shits and giggles. I'm not respected. I'm now putting some new engine because that was the problem. The problem was I had no content. I had no roadmap. Things that were supposed to be there that people expected from Master Chief were not there, and he disappointed my fans. So, I just want to say to my fans, I'm sorry, but it wasn't me. It was the piece of shit executive teams that don't know what to do to save a buck. They fired a whole bunch of people from my studio, and now they're recruiting, hiring more. What a shit show. So, I just want to tell my fans I'm there for you. I'll always be your Master Chief, even though they don't know what the hell to do with me. So with that, I want to say thank you to the Gaming Grindhouse for inviting me and allowing me to tell you how it is. And I want to tell you that Spartans will never die. And I need them. Good night, Gaming Grindhouse.
Wow. Holy crap. That brought tears to my eyes. It's amazing how they disrespected Chief. And hearing it from him, absolutely incredible. But that's the truth, Dan. They don't know what to do with him. He said it. Chief was right. See, they didn't know what to do with him. They put him on TV, got canceled after season 2. They don't respect their IP. I've been saying it. They don't respect their IP. And now they think what? They're all of a sudden Chief is back because he's in a new engine because that was the problem. That was the problem. God, was that the problem? The problem was the engine? The engine that they built to make things easier for them? That was the problem? You know what? I need to call one more person back. I need one more. Grinders, do we need another one? We need answers, right? I'm just so confused. Today's show just got me so confused. I need an answer. I need somebody in here now. Bring him in. I know security got him. Bring him in here. Get him in here. Grinders. This has just been a real, like, you know, talking about all this just reminiscing. I had to get the big guns in here. I need answers. Get him in here. I know. Yes, he's allowed in here. All right, get him in here. All right, here he goes. You could talk for a little bit, and then I'm taking it away. All right, okay.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Oh yeah, it's Philness.
Xbox no, Philness. Welcome.
Yo yeah. Oh man, I've been hearing all this horse shit for all these years. And now I got the microphone now, Grinders. Philness is back. Oh yeah. So, I hear people have a problem with Master Chief looking so good. Oh yeah, well you know what I do. I tease you. That's why I'm the Philness. I tease you. I give you these images so you like me. You want to meet me. You want me to sign your ass. Wait. That's right. I sign you. I make you want me. Look at Chief. Look at him right there. I don't need to answer anybody. I am Philness. You love me. You want to beat me. You want to meet me. You want me to sign your controllers. Oh yeah, that's right. Mr. Tennis in the chat. Oh, I was in Japan. Let me tell you about my Japanese story. Oh shit, let me tell you. The rumors from the gaming grindhouse are true. I took a massive shit at Koei Tecmo. Oh man, I hear they're still spraying the bathrooms over there. I must have dropped a deuce that they have never seen before. It is true. I still have the stank on my shirt that I wore that day. It was crazy. It still smells like shit. I gave it a Booty. I said, Booty, you take it. You smell like shit all the time. But man, Koei Tecmo got those nice toilets. It still couldn't clean my ass because it was a massive shit. But man, they had the hot water, the air blower. Almost made my ass hair a perm. I want to braid that shit. That was so nice on my ass. But yeah, it's true. I didn't sign any games. Dude, I just had to take a shit. So, anyway, I'm back from Japan, and I said, show them some Master Chief, some project bullshit that you did. They think that Master Chief is gone and Halo Infinite sucks, which it does. But I said give them something to wet their nipples. Get them excited about Xbox. Show them some bullshit. Well, here you go. And you are gonna love it. I already see my Xbox. Ooh yeah, I see you all. I see you loving this. Thinking that you're gonna get this. Enjoy and sign my comes over here and I'm gonna sign your ass. Get ready. Enjoy. Make this your screensaver. I will refer to this probably at the game show. Maybe I will show one of our quote projects. But I don't have to show any games. Because I am Philness.
Get him out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm taking the microphone back. Goddamn Philness. He came back. Teasing you images of this. But you heard him. That's so, hey, confirmed. Him taking a dump at Koei Tecmo. Told you. Told you that grind. I told you that was true. I told you. But man, so great to see Philness come back, still doing his crap. But grinders, let's get 15 more likes, and I'm going to hit that song for all the people that are staying here late because I appreciate everybody staying here to the 3-hour mark. So let's get 15 more likes, and we will play the song. I'll reduce my thing since we're maybe not get the 200, but we're close to it. That's right. He's the Philness. He can do whatever he wants. And this is exactly what he did. This was a promise. Hey, Halo's still around. And they had to rebrand it because this is what they needed to do. They had to give you the illusion that they're doing something with the franchises, the traditional proverbial carrot that they like to hang in front of us as they tell you to wait for E3, wait until this, wait until this.
Wait, just wait till E3. There will be a showcase, but I can't say when all our games need help. Bootleg Studios helping with perfect.
Let's go, grinders. 10 more likes. Come on. I got all the talent in here. I brought in all the talent. You heard from Chief himself, and Philness came back to talk his shit again. Craziness. But this is the carrot that they dangle. Do I want this? Hell yeah, I want Halo to be what those environments look like. Yes, I would love for it to happen, but I don't trust them. I don't trust them because they did this already, showing in-engine. It's right there at the bottom with that horrible logo. They did it so many times before. Downgraded. And then what's going to happen is that all the things that we come to expect from Halo won't be there. Why? Oh, because it's a new engine. We're still learning Unreal 5. This is the first Halo project in Unreal 5, so we couldn't do split screen, or we didn't have all the guns. We only could do 15 guns to begin with. We'll add more later, but because we had to render all the new weapons and all the new effects and explosions, we're only doing it with a couple of guns right now, but we'll add more guns later. This is a new engine, so please have patience with us. Dude, everything that's not there will be an excuse because they're using the engine, and we know that. So the expectations are going to be kept in check because they're going to use the new engine as an excuse. Oh well, we only did this gun. We only had 2 grenades that we rendered right now. We're going to add more grenades later. Sorry, no brute choppers. The vehicles, we won't put these 2. All the bullshit that they did with SLIPSPACE. Oh, well, SLIPSPACE engine. That's why the co-op is not there. And then tell me how all this incredible Unreal 5 is going to work on your friggin' handheld Xbox. What are you going to get? 5 minutes of gameplay? We're going to play this game. You're going to play this in what? What is this game rendered at? Oh, I'm sure 4K. 4K, Halo. 4K. Yeah, I'm sure. You're going to be playing this in 100p. And all the stuff that's missing will be because we're still learning. We're still learning. We're still learning. That's right. Exactly. And that's what we're going to do. 5 more likes. Let's go, grind. We need a couple more. Let's go. I'm going to hit it as we sign off. But yeah, dude, it's just, this is what they do. The promises. There it is. Yeah, a new dawn. Mm-hmm. I still don't understand what they're doing with Halo. Like, it just, are they ending Infinite? Are these just side projects? Like, is this 343 is gone and this is it? So, but now exactly, just when you think they have learned, right? It's learning and learning and learning. Well, guess what? Now they're doing Unreal 5, so we're going to get a whole new set of learning. Well, sorry, Halo's not what it was. We're still learning. Unreal 5, it's new. We're still... Oh, please. We're going to hear it left and right. Grinders, we're just there. Let's go. Let's get those likes. Here it is. I'm going to do it for everybody sticking it there. We're at the 3-hour mark. Grinders, brand new song. Hey, I'm just going to play it. Hit that like button. Hit those likes as the song plays. Let's end on 175. Thank you, Grinders. Here it is. Bootleg Halo. It's coming.
From Japan, I took a stand, dropped the deuce, made it grand. Halo's changing, time to switch the command. Bootleg Joe got the team in hands. Bootleg Joe got the team in hands. Xbox, no Philness on the screen. New dawn rises, gotta stay keen. Building dreams from a different scene. Bootleg Halo, know what I mean. Bootleg Halo, know what I mean. Bootleg Halo, it's a brand
GG185.
It's coming. Let's go.
Great search.
Bitches. Oh, PlayStation. Overhauling levels, taking names, all new power to reign the games, glitches all fixed, no more shames. Bootleg studios breaking chains. Bootleg studios breaking chains. We're stepping up, throwing down, no more downtime, no more frown, forging paths to the gaming crown. Bootleg Joe, wearing the gown. Bootleg Joe, wearing the gown. Bootleg Halo, it's a brand new show. Joel's in charge now, let it flow. 343, no longer in Bootleg Halo, let's go, let's go.
Well, there it is, grinders. Yes, there it is. So we hit it. We hit it. I hope you liked it. Oh, those rocking out with the new music. There we go. We got the 170 something. There we got it. Hit that like button, grinders, on the thing. And then, yo, as a little bonus, just to kind of close out everything. I think some people have left already, but, you know, just to kind of get it out there. The whole thing with the Halo, you know, working in Unreal, and I know Digital Foundry went to go pull their stuff out and decided to go, oh, let's do what we do at Digital Foundry and just talk crazy, right? Listen, is Halo going to go to PS5? I don't know. Tom Warren said that he heard that Master Chief Collection was going to get put on PS5. It just wasn't going to be at this time. I wouldn't be surprised. And the way they spoke about this kind of life back to Halo and this renewed dawn and all this other stuff, there's got to be some meaning to this. Like we said before, just to kind of recap, like the problems that they were fixing with the studio brand name and the engine and stuff like that, like, it was the content roadmap, and the engine was supposed to be built to help it. So what, like this whole new dawn, is this akin to moving to a multi-platform engine? It's all there. You're moving to an Unreal 5 engine, which is compatible across all devices. You're not going to have to train people on SLIPSPACE engine, and that's why. She's bringing in new people. The problem they had was teaching people the engine, SLIPSPACE engine. Now, you could just grab people, say, you know Unreal? All right, yeah, that's industry standard. Now you can work on it. Also, it's compatible with PC, PlayStation, and Nintendo, and Xbox. And who knows? Maybe the Switch too, by the way. It's a universally multi-platform engine that everybody uses. If you stuck with SLIPSPACE, that would be just confined to PC and console unless you want to try to develop it otherwise. So it makes sense that they have this new dawn, multiple projects of Halo, and moving to a universal engine. Like, when? Who knows? But this shift in Halo, I think it's because it is going to be everywhere. The next projects of Halo will be probably on a PS5 or PS6, or whatever the hell it's going to be. And this is not hopium because it is what it is. Like, the writing is on the wall. Exactly. Don John, like, the writing is there. They're also doing the audio for Halo as well. That's a shout out to Lucci Sky, who shared that with me as well, and knows from Zuby Tech. Where's the Luch? Where's the oh, it's in the DM. Right, Lucci, here you go. Lucci, shout out to Zuby Tech and Lucci, exactly. The next Halo games will utilize Sony's interactive things. As senior technical sound designer, you will work on audio program as an audio team. The disciples to implement audio into Unreal and WYs for upcoming Halo titles. It's there. The recipe is there. Unreal 5, Sony's audio tech, Sony's audio, and they're abandoning their engine that they spent years building, over 6 years, like 5 tons of years building this engine to make it easier to deliver content, and they scrapped it and just put Halo in Unreal. So it's all prepped for it, for this multi-platform Xbox. Janky Jones is going over there. I think it's wrong. I've done a bunch of videos going, you don't do that unless you're just really done. Sorry, Sweet Willie. You're at the tail end. But yeah, like, you just don't do that. That's your IP, man. That's your identity. And I just think that it is not the best thing to do that. And what they said, quote, Digital Foundry doing their stuff says, from a multi-platform game development perspective, moving to Unreal Engine 5 would certainly be easier for the developer than porting across the existing SLIPSPACE engine. It stands to reason that an engine designed for deployment across multiple platforms would be easier to work than existing technology built for Xbox and PC. It's factual. There you go. That's it. And the audio. The recipe is there. So, is it going to go? Probably. When? Who the hell knows? But I think and I said this last week, the way they're doing this, it's so messed up. Like, it's like they don't want to let go. And I just think that they are just hurting themselves and confusing whatever customers they have left on what the hell Xbox really is. They are confusing the hell out of people, that people are just going to be like, I don't even want to hear it anymore. And that's probably why they gave some bogus art design in this game, in this stuff, to try to give people some sort of carrot to believe in us. And I just think that, people are just looking at the images going, oh man, next Halo's going to look like that. And it's like, no, man. You've been through this before. You've been through this before. You know how this is going to go. New team. They're hiring new people. They got we don't know any of these people. All we know is what they did at 343, and that was a disaster. So if they let that run to shit, like, who the hell knows? And they're working on multiple projects when they couldn't even handle one. And that means small stuff to me. That don't tell me big, epic, Master Chief, Halo 7. Let's bring this shit home. This sounds like, oh, you have time to do little projects with Halo? Dude, are you even building Halo 7? Are we even going to figure out what's going on? Like the Cortana story, you scrapped the whole Cortana and the Guardian story. You scrapped that. You basically reincarnated Cortana. You're supposed to go to different biomes and all this other stuff on this mysterious ring. The Banished is out there. Atrios is out there that you lost a fight to in the beginning but never met him again. Like, he kicked you off his ship. Like, Atriox is out there. Like, what is the next? Like, what's that? Are they making it? All part of these multiple projects that? Did they start it? Are they ready? Who knows? It's just another fallacy carrot. Another kind of like, yeah, Satya's behind gaming type promise. But when it comes to execution, they've always failed. And that's where it is. So we'll see if it comes to PlayStation. The ducks are aligned for it to come. And that's what this message, I think, really is subliminally saying. Like, yo, New Dawn, Halo's going to places that we've never gone before. Uh-huh.
On PlayStation.
On PlayStation.
25. It's coming.
Whenever. But who knows? Just be sure that's quality and respect, Master Chief. But Grinders, hell of a show. Yes, it was a Halo-bound show, but hey, that's the news. If you want news. And I'm a Halo fan, and I'm still confused as to what the purpose of all this is. It's just a carrot. And I really feel that they, yet again, the same clowns are in charge. And you just get a new blood to let go once this project fails and that project fails. But the same clowns, Booty, Phil, are still running around, taking pictures like everything's fine. And the thing is just destroyed. And I don't know how people who just get laid off from the company see these recruitment videos. Like, oh, we're looking for designers, engineers. What? What about Arcane that never misses? You're looking for that. Why couldn't you save those jobs? What about the people at Blizzard? What about the people at Hi-Fi, at Tango Gameworks? What are you doing? You're looking for engineers, artists. For what? You just laid off over 10,000 people last year from 343. You want it back? I don't get it. They're so messed up over there. Like Shreya says, they don't know what the hell. Now they rebranded the studio. Like, oh, New Dawn, we fix what, Phil? Same problem. Who's and what's going on with Infinite? I guess that's done. 10 years. That was another promise. Didn't even make it to year 4. But grinders, hit that like button. Thank you again for your support. Thank you for the super chats, the member gifts. Hitting that like, we got to over 170 something likes, so we got that song. That was for everybody that stayed late. I want to thank you again. And tomorrow we'll be doing Silent Hill 2. So get ready for the night of screams and horror at the Gaming Grindhouse. Horror comes to the Grindhouse steps tomorrow. But thank you again, grinders. Hit that like button, share it out.
25. It's coming.
We are gone.
Juicy, 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 dirty flames, so good. Juicy, dirty, juicy, juicy, on that bitch, Xbox, juicy.
It's really good and it's really fast and buttery smooth. Friends don't let friends play with 30 Hz games. So yeah, I think
juicy.
Thanks again, grinders. Good night.